You are a nothing.
You're not even doing okay. You're not even doing kind of good, dude.
Imagine being such a nothing that a homeless guy breaks up with you.
I want to kill him.
I want to crash a plane into your head.
I'm just saying, like,
yeah, hold on. That's like,
hold on.
You hold on.
I'm standing up.
No.
You miserable, mediocre nothing. You nothing.
Well, welcome to the Nothings Podcast, motherfuckers.
Does he have bed music going right now?
No, it's part of the intro. It kind of fades out at the end.
I wasn't told about this.
It's been there since the beginning.
No one had. That has not. Dual.
Yes, it has.
No one has not.
I did it purposely like that.
I didn't hear that once in my life until just now.
Well, you know what? Maybe he did it wrong then. I don't know. I think it's been there.
Didn't we say we were going to start this a certain way?
Yeah, I started to, and then you interrupted me.
Well, that's fair, but you should have been ready for that.
This is the Nothings Podcast, motherfuckers. If you want to email us questions, concerns, criticisms, critiques, email us at askthenotthings@gmail.com. That's askthenotthings@gmail.com. And please do it because no one is.
Yeah, while Dual applies teeth whitener strips, obviously, in the background.
Could they see that red square?
No, they couldn't see that red square.
How do you know that, Whitey?
Because
Stop saying it.
He's put other squares on things before and they don't see it. However, they might have saw one thing when the logo goes really big on the right side, that black highlight no longer is on the circle, and I'm pretty sure they saw that. So Dual's got some editing to do while he learns how to operate a computer system.
Alrighty.
I fucked up. Also, we're live on Twitch right now.
Also, that was so loud.
I know we're live on Twitch right now, but you can also hear our recorded episodes within 24 hours on these platforms: Anchor, Breaker, Google Podcasts, Pocket Cast, Radio Public, of course, the ever-loving Spotify, as well as Castbox and Overcast. I think I said Radio Public.
Also, the most important one, which you
YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube. I'm so sorry. You can.
How about you say YouTube, Spotify, and all the other platforms? Just say it like that. You don't need a name.
Because I feel these are some good platforms to be on, man.
Yeah, but no one uses them.
Now, are we still mentioning Apple Podcasts for now, or do we just not mention that?
No.
Okay, cool.
It'll ixnay on the.
Guys, don't listen to us on Apple Podcast.
Yeah, you better not. I'll be upset.
Yeah, listen to us on Breaker before you listen to us on Apple Podcasts.
No, that Latin music one.
Dual, if we do not get on that, but how are we not
that
on
is
that
my
phone?
Mission. That is my goal, and I am working on it diligently. So
Please,
that's why the layout has that little fault at the beginning, because I'm spending more time trying to learn Spanish to call these fuckers.
If you think I'm going to be mentioning Spotify before the Latin music one at the beginning of every episode, you're high as a fucking kite.
Oh, dude, we'll be the #1 podcast on Latin music fucking app. We'll be the #1 podcast.
Have you heard these 2-hour songs? They're all yellow and green. They're bad.
Yellow and green.
Melanada.
Oh, verde.
And marinada.
I don't know what yellow is.
Yeah, I'm not Spanish, man. I don't know what I'm doing.
Pero verde.
So nothing happened to you this week?
No, dude, it was a lazy week. I just kind of fucking played video games all week.
Nothing.
My first week off of work.
Oh, you're done snow plowing?
Yeah, so every week, the first week, every time I get laid off each winter, I go like hardcore into just like bachelor pad, like wearing sweatpants every day. Like I don't get up, I don't go anywhere. Like I really revel in it, and then I need to get the fuck out and go places. Sure. So this is my lazy week, man. What about you?
Let's see. I almost got into rabbit holes again, but I stopped myself. I was so proud. Then I just started learning about sports teams and the history behind dumb Hall of Fame stats and shit like that.
Gotcha. Oh, I did watch Melty Buddha's new video, which was really good.
So
I kind of went down a rabbit hole.
How's he uploading things now?
To BitChute, and he like posted on Twitter. So
and look at you, someone who says he would never use BitChute.
I know, right? And he actually gets like decent views.
How many views? I
think it had like 45K, and that was like the day it came out.
45,000 100,000 views.
Yeah.
Dude, that's it.
That's
Didn't you
crazy
say
for BitChute.
BitChute was gonna be nothing?
It is gonna be nothing, but it's because Mouthy Buddha makes such good videos. Like his audience is gonna go wherever you fucking post them.
Yeah, I am underplaying. The video wasn't that bad. It was a good video. I mean, it's not for me because you can definitely tell what he's leaning towards. So
Yeah, like his bias.
it wasn't my type of video to watch. But if you're talking about in terms of editing and everything, in terms of YouTube videos, yeah, it was good. I'm not gonna say real good, but it was good.
I think one of the best things that you can have for a conspiracy video is a good narrator's voice, and I think he has it.
Yeah, it's all right.
Like,
It's
you ever
also
seen that Zeitgeist movie? Like back in the
no.
day, it was that
No.
like main conspiracy, which was like the 9/11 and the bankers and shit. It was huge back
Oh,
in the
and
day.
isn't that called? That's
It was the
called
Zeitgeist.
Isn't it called short change or something? Loose change, something
No,
like
that
that.
was a different one.
Oh, okay.
But anyway, what I was getting to is that guy's voice was really good. But yeah, it
Well,
was about.
that's why Just Let Me Know is such a fucking great
Yes, he has a great one.
narrator. Yeah.
I loved his accent too. It just makes it. I wish he uploaded more, but I guess that's why his videos are so good because he takes his time.
Yeah, no offense to Mouthy Buddha, but even if you were to take my my personal criticism away from it, Just Let Me Know's videos are still, I mean, 5, maybe 6 times better.
I only like Maldi's videos because they're more like taboo, if that makes sense. But I kind of like them both the same.
You like him more overall?
Yeah, I like him more just because it's more gets into like he's not afraid. Like, to me, conspiracy theories are better when they're more dangerous and like not allowed, because that makes it even more like it's a thing happening. You know what I mean?
I get what you're saying. Sometimes it seems as if it's not true.
Yeah, but the fact that he gets banned makes it like, maybe he's onto something.
No.
Like when
No.
Alex Jones gets banned, that's like, okay, well, did they ban him because they really think he was sending people to Sandy Hook's family's fucking houses, or is he fucking onto some shit? You know what I mean?
No. When I listen to
No,
that shit,
what? That wasn't a yes or no question.
when I listened to not when I listened to the shit about like oh my god, do you know they're doing this? They're doing. I'm not saying I don't believe it, but I also go to my head. I'm like, it just seems like really, like really, that's happening. I mean, but also anytime someone uploads that type of video or movie, or I mean, in his words, he said documentary, which is fucking hilarious. Anytime someone
Cryptography.
uploads that, yeah, anytime someone uploads that shit to YouTube, I go to myself, I'm like, really? Like really? You're like fucking like, oh shit, man. Oh man, they don't want to see this, and we're gonna just upload it to the most public video server of all time. It just seems like
I
why would
guess
this
I know what
not
you mean.
immediately be shut down? It
I,
just
I
doesn't seem right.
I guess what I'm saying is, like, you're never gonna see a flat Earth or like a UFO video get fucking banned. You know what I mean? And it's like, I don't really believe those. They seem like they're like the conspiracies they want you to watch because they're fake.
To be fair, we both saw that in full. I saw it multiple times in full, his video, and there was some pretty fucking crazy shit being shown. Where in my head I'm like, whoa, how is this even allowed to be shown right now on YouTube?
That I kind of agree with. Yeah, yeah. That
Yeah,
I kind of agree with.
when someone's doing a conspiracy of flat Earth, there isn't the possibility of some fucking naked portrait hanging
Yeah,
above
yeah.
some dude's toilet.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Fair enough. But yeah, so he just made a video about Ghislaine Maxwell, which was really good.
So what is Ghislaine Maxwell?
She's the bitch that was like Epstein's partner in crime that got arrested earlier
Oh,
this
is
year.
the girl with the short black hair?
Yeah, yeah.
Now, what's going on with her? Why hasn't no trial? What's going on with all that?
Yeah, it's basically what the video's about. It just kind of explains like certain projects she's working on and stuff
Projects?
like that.
What, toilet wine?
No, apparently she tried to like own the ocean. So that was a thing.
All of it?
Yeah.
All of the ocean?
Yep. So that was apparently a thing that happened. So yeah,
She tried to own which one? There's a few oceans: the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic, maybe the Pacific Ocean.
I think all of them, man.
See,
Well,
this shit,
the Arctic
but
also.
in my
She was
mind,
focused on the Arctic Ocean mainly.
see, that's when the flat Earth now starts to play a role. This all, dude, I can't take this shit seriously. Like a video about a girl owning the ocean.
No, that's just part of it.
That's
It
just,
also
oh,
it
that's
also
just part. That's just chapter 1.
so apparently right next to Epstein's Island is another island owned by the guy that owns Virgin Airlines.
I love that guy, man.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I might not. Oh boy, is something in this video?
Why would he name his plane company Virgin? You know,
Oh, Jesus
kind of weird.
Christ.
Kinda
Really?
weird.
That's like Christian. Why Virgin Mary?
It's just a weird name for a plane company. That's all I'm saying.
By
you
the
know?
way, imagine being the island neighbor to that. Imagine seeing the cop boats pulling up, and you just out there like, oh yeah, I mean they've been partying pretty hard over there. I knew someone eventually was going to call the police.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a good video. Not saying I believe it, but
what did he have to do with the video to do? I think it's Richard Branson is his name.
oh, because he is a partner to the company that's trying to own the ocean from Ghislaine's foundation.
They're all fucking partners and shit, man.
What do you mean they're all part? It's two people.
It'd be
You know who else was a partner of it?
who?
The Clintons.
Oh wow, what a surprise! That means it has to be the
Not the Bushes, not the Trumps, not the Obamas, the Clintons.
It's unreal.
No, I have no idea. Everything he said could have been fake, but I loved it, dude. It was a good video. I like conspiracies.
Fair enough. I'm just thinking of that shit right now. Of the boats pulling up and all the owners of the other islands with their binoculars, like what's going on over there?
Dude.
Oh, they got Jeffrey. Guys, come here. They got Jeffrey. Here's the binoculars. Here's the binoculars. They got him in little handcuffs and they have to put him on a life raft.
Yeah, they have to give him a fucking a little fucking life suit. What's those called?
A life jacket? You
life jacket.
All right, guys, let's get your life suits on.
I couldn't think of it.
Women and children first. Put on your life suits, please.
No, I like that he makes like one type of video, and I like how he doesn't just do every conspiracy. You know?
Yeah, just the ones
those people are boring who like latch on to every
ones
single
that
one.
are towards one demographic of people. He just beats that to a dead horse. It's very fun to watch.
Yeah, I guess so. But I mean, that's only because that's the only people with like sus on them.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm sure there's plenty of right-wing pedophiles, man. I'm sure there are, but they didn't have an email leak in 2016, so we'll never see their email. They were smart enough to fucking get a server, you know?
They're like, yo, man, we still do shit by paperback.
I know. The fucking old boomers.
We got a fucking shredder over here.
Dude, my mom said that to me today. She's like, I don't trust anything on the internet. I was like, well, you're 50, Mom. You know, of course.
You know what's funny? I was watching. Did you watch The Social Dilemma, that Netflix documentary about social media?
No, because it should have just been called Duh.
That was the funniest fucking thing you ever said.
Yeah, I mean, it's like, oh my God, social media are manipulating their websites to collect your data. Who would have thought? It's like, I don't know, Joe Rogan like 10 years ago when he was saying this shit. Yeah, we were all talking about this for
literally
decades.
Steve Jobs told you, like, it can tell you all this about yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was maybe 25 minutes in, and both me and my girl are falling asleep on the couch. And because it was, I mean, like you said, fucking duh. I always like watching those things though, just because I know it's happening, but it is nice to see, how it's happening. Little more details that I might have not thought of. So I'm watching it, and a couple days go by, and I'm just zoning out on my bed, and I go to myself, I'm like, that Social Dilemma documentary is exactly like the anti-weed ads from the 90s.
Yeah. Yeah.
if you smoke weed, you might blow yourself up with a shotgun. It's like if you use your social media, they're gonna find a way for you to not stop using it.
Yeah, there was 2 reasons why I didn't watch it. The first reason was it was on Netflix. Um, and the second reason was my mom told me about it. And so those 2 things I'm like, I don't trust any conspiracy videos that are on like a mainstream platform, dude.
Yeah,
if
dude, when they're on
they're not gonna
underground
approve it.
platforms like YouTube.com, it's like, whoa, no one's gonna see this thing, man. Like, when only 45,000 people are watching it, it's like, whoa, dude, so fucking underground. Whoa.
That's cute. No, but like if I'd rather listen to it from someone who's like in his fucking underwear and like is obsessed with this shit than some like fucking Netflix producer, dude. They're not gonna approve anything that's too dangerous. It's
I like
fucking
the Bill
propaganda.
Burr joke where you gotta vote for the guy. It's like, and you know what else they're doing? They're the Pentagon.
Yes, exactly. I want to hear
that
from
guy,
someone who's out of their fucking mind. I'm
that
not
guy
trying to
has
hear
no
from a
corporate money backing him.
Yeah, exactly. That's like the and you. It sounds like you agree with me because you're kind of saying it's like those at
I do,
weed
but we
ads.
also we sound stupid though at the same time. I agree with you, but we sound fucking dumb. It's like how's YouTube in any way underground? It's the second most popular fucking
For one, I
website.
didn't say YouTube.
Oh, you said BitChute. I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. I said
All right.
Netflix. All I said was I don't trust any conspiracy video on Netflix because it's fucking. It's like I mean mainstream, not in that it's the most used platform because obviously YouTube's way more used, but I just mean it's like the official one. Like it has a paywall. It's a fucking like it's actual fucking movies and shit are put on that. You know what I mean? It's not like as amateur as YouTube in terms of the users being able to upload. Like it's more you can get away with more on YouTube than you can on Netflix. It's like
Overall, I understand what you're saying. There is a
yeah.
huge, way different type of process getting something of yours onto Netflix, where you could upload almost anything to YouTube, and as long as the bots don't get rid of it quickly, it could stay up there for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, you remember seeing those fucking what are the Freemasons really do videos on TV? It's like they're not showing the fucking Freemason secrets on fucking History Channel, dude. This is some fluff piece.
By the way,
Yeah.
all the Freemasons are a bunch of old fucking dudes with old rusty balls who like to pretend to be Boy Scouts while wearing the little dumb outfits and uniforms with badges.
Yeah, I have a customer who's a Freemason.
Yeah, that's all they are. Freemasons might as well be the YMCA.
Yep, it's basically just a boys club. You're not wrong. It's like a deer club.
It's a bunch of guys.
They
who
do
still
believe in
hate
some
their
wacky
wives.
shit though.
Of course, it's a bunch of lonely guys. They believe in anything to make them happy. They're fucking miserable.
No, but they believe in some cool shit too, though. I'd fuck with them. I'd fuck with some. I'd love to talk to some high level Freemason who's like, obviously he would never tell what you're not supposed to tell, but I'd still like, if I could. Oh,
What would you gain from, hey, what's it like wearing 3 types of hats at the same time? Like, what the fuck can a high-ranking Freemason tell you?
um, I don't know. I think they're into like fucking numerology and sacred geometry and like symbolism and all that, and I'm into all that shit. So I feel like I could really get along with one and have a cool like chat about the universe and space and shit.
I had a great joke, but I don't know the name. I don't know the name of that thing that you had in math class that was able to make you a perfect circle.
Oh, they fucking that's what they use as their like logo.
I had a great.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's a it's something in a
a
compass.
compass. No, it's
Oh,
not a compass.
what's
What's it
it?
do? It's not a
Yeah,
compass.
but there's something else. There's
Yeah,
2 things.
yeah. It's
There's
not
the
a compass.
compass and it is.
Hold on.
It's a compass and what's the part at the bottom? It's like the square ruler. Fuck, I can't believe I can't think of that.
Oh, it's a compass, also known as yeah, it's a compass.
Of course, we just told you that. You fucking
Yeah, but you were saying compasses of north, south, east, west.
No, I wasn't.
Doors.
Do you know what the G stands for?
What for Freemasons?
Yeah.
Gay.
Yeah. How'd you know? That's why they don't let women in.
A bunch of fat flamingos. That's why they gotta go to the Y so they can be skinny flamingos.
No, Joe Rogan had a Freemason on a few times, and he was interesting as shit. was really
Dude, you
good
know
listen.
the skinny guy who reviews foods, the kid that wears a
Yeah, the
suit.
autistic kid.
Have you ever seen when he gets interrupted by the people pulling up right next to him playing 2 Live Crew in the background?
Yes. Yep. Yep.
It's the funniest fucking 40 seconds.
Also, the one where there's like a car crash right near him. He's just
They
like ignoring it.
did all right, you have to tell me, is that fake? Did they edit that?
I couldn't tell. It seemed real, but maybe it is fake. You could definitely hear something in the background, but that might not have been the same crash. But that one was crazy because the
Exactly.
person like backed up to hit them a second time. Like he's like, "Oh, I didn't get a good enough hit."
That guy, that was John Mulaney right before rehab.
Yeah, fucking John Mulaney, cocaine. What are you doing?
So tell us the other 3 words that Twitch is gonna censor come the new year.
Oh yeah, so come January, you're not going to be allowed to use these 3 words
You
derogatorily.
probably I don't know if you should say them though because this is gonna still be up when January hits.
Well, you know what? We're grandfathered in.
Is that really you know that to be a fact?
Yeah, and also, Twitch isn't as advanced as YouTube yet. It will be one day, but it's not yet. We're nobodies. We're nothings. No one will ever find this. Like they have to. There's no like bots except for music DMCA's on Twitch right now. So like a Twitch staff person would literally have to find this, and they're never gonna find this. It'll be deleted automatically before anyone ever saw it. Um,
I'm gonna get a letter in the mail.
yeah, it's simp, incel, and virgin. Virgin is the one that gets me the most.
So we don't use well, I guess maybe it has something to do with that mouthy Buddha fucking documentary. All of a sudden he's like,
Virgin Airlines.
this guy's smart.
Oh, and
We
also
can't
you can't use the word blind for like blind playthroughs anymore because it's too
what's,
sensitive for blind people.
what is a blind playthrough?
It's when you play a video game for the first time, like you're going in blind. Like it's a term to be like, oh, it's the first time I'm ever playing this game. Say if it's like an old one, like oh, blind playthrough of Assassin's
So
Creed.
you can't say all that, but Kike and Spick are still going strong.
No, you can't. Why'd you just say those?
Wait, whoa, you said there was only 2 words we couldn't say.
Oh, you know what, dude? Come on, you know you can't say
s-
those either.
I swear to dude,
It's fine. We're fine. No need to. Once again, no one's gonna ever fucking see this.
Yeah,
But
but dude, you said there was only 2 words. That's why we only made 2 words up. Flamingo.
no,
and-
just use your head, dude. There's a good list of words you can't say. Anything racist, dude. Anything racist.
Oh,
you can't say.
you got to give me the whole fucking portfolio. Duel, honest to God, did you know that?
It's common sense, dude.
Common sense, he says.
If those 2 words aren't allowed, why would you think those other ones would be, man? Come
Dude,
on, use your head.
You legitimately kept saying those are the only 2 words. Why would I?
Because those are the only 2 words I've ever heard you say that are like I've never heard you say those other 2 in my life.
Oh, 'cause I didn't.
So I didn't think I had to worry about it.
Yeah, you were gonna wait till we actually had a fan base and then I fucking said it out loud?
I feel like your yellow stripe is like more over to the right than mine is to the left. Yeah, it's definitely uneven. We're gonna have to work on that.
Oh, you're right. It's way not centered, Duel. I got
it's
way
way
more
not-
stripe than
Look how
Gem.
look how higher up your stripe is on your face to my green one.
Yeah, he's right.
Yeah, it's very off center. It's bothering my OCD. But
We forgot to hire a producer that uses a computer.
other than that, it looks amazing. But yeah, you can't say that. You can't say anything else if you just use your head.
To use my head, he says.
You can't even say simp anymore. Why do you use your head?
Can I? Oh, I didn't. First off, would you within the week do a favor and like list out the words I can't say so I will remember it, please? I will remember it. I'll study it.
There's no actual list. It's just nothing racist or sexist.
We say gay all the time.
I don't think we are probably allowed to, if I'm being honest with you. Now that I think about it,
We
the way
say gay all the
I
time.
know, but we might not be able, because I don't know, dude. I'm new to this. The people I listen, any streamers that I watch don't use gay like that. The only word I see big streamers use is retard.
We use retard all the time.
That's fine. Retard wasn't on the list.
Whoa! Everyone stop! Everyone stop the
I
process.
know. There was
We'll get back to us fucking up our own material and getting everything canceled soon enough. But you're telling me that you can't say blind because it's
only in
sensitive,
that context.
but you can say retard in any context.
Yes. But I'm sure you couldn't put like retard playthrough, but you can say it.
Retard playthrough.
Bro, new idea for a channel. Retard gaming.
What? Retard. It's
There's
such
just a 20-minute stream of Derek eating the controller.
Derek.
It just sounds like a guy who would be retarded.
Oh.
Have you
Yeah.
ever met a smart person named Derek?
No, I've known 3, 4, and they all were retarded, dude.
One's probably addicted to opioids.
Oh yeah, one was addicted to coke for sure.
Yeah, there you go.
John Mulaney?
I was gonna just
Yeah.
say John Mulaney.
It was John Mulaney's brother, Derek.
Derek Mulaney.
But what do you think? Yeah, so what are your thoughts on those 3 words?
What were they again?
They were simp, incel, and virgin.
Well, listen. I don't want any word to ever be censored anywhere. So obviously that's already annoying. The blind thing you just explained to me, which is funny, is because like when blind is a disability in my mind, where being retarded is a disability, and yet one's going strong and the other one is like no, okay, not in this context.
Yeah.
Simp and incel, I don't care. Which one? A simp is kind of a way. It's like beta's
Calling someone a cuck.
overused brother or underused brother. What's incel?
Incel is involuntarily celibate. It's people who don't have sex not by choice because they're ugly and shit.
That's fucking retarded.
It's basically a way to call someone like if someone's like shitting on a girl streamer, like, hey, Pokimane fucking sucks. They'll be like, oh, shut up, incel. You're just saying that because you fucking chicks don't talk to you.
Yeah, it's
like the
dude,
opposite of simp.
nothing has
Well, it's
ever
not the opposite, but
nothing's ever changed in my entire life. When I was young, you used to call people virgin all the time. Like that was your way of like, yeah, shut the fuck up, virgin. Incel is basically the same fucking thing.
nah, because you could be an incel without being a virgin. But I
No,
know what you're saying. They're
I know
similar.
they're not the exact same. They are the same thing though, in terms of when someone's trying to clown you online 10, 15 years ago when you're on the internet and they call you a virgin, there no one hearing that's like, oh, he means that this individual who just whooped his ass in Madden is waiting until marriage to have sexual intercourse. No, like they're fucking calling
Yeah.
you because they're saying you can't get laid. The incel's the same thing. Oh, you can't get laid. That's all it
Right.
is. That's all it means.
Yep. And it's stupid because those words are so new. It's like, dude, they're just gonna make new words for them. Like that's what Twitch does, dude. The Twitch community, they love just making up new things that other people don't know yet. They're like the hipsters who like creating memes and then showing them to people who don't even know what they are yet. Like that's a big Twitch community thing. They'll just come up with new words. Like there's always gonna be a word to call someone a virgin, loser, pussies. So pretty much like what you're saying. There always has been, there always will be.
One day you will be on a stream not playing with your bottle cap.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'll stop.
It's been a month.
I can't. It's such a.
2 of us are taking this podcast seriously.
Yeah, and it's me and you and Duels over there fucking with his computer on fire.
He's trying to do electric.
He's doing some soldering in the background right now.
Starting the reactor.
Yeah, he's doing some welding.
Well, it's whatever. I mean, at the end of the day, see, that's the thing. I am trying to learn the words not to say here because I want to be on this platform with you and I want to talk with you. The whole, oh my God, they're stopping free speech. It's like, it's their fucking platform. They can tell you to get out whenever they want. I don't agree with it. It fucking sucks, but I'm also not going to piss on the carpet while I'm also trying to eat the food in the kitchen.
Exactly. Like, I like being on Twitch for now. We can always choose later down the road not to be, but for now, I don't mind not saying the few words. It's not that big a deal to me. I'm not one of these people who like, oh, I just gotta say it every minute. Just I'm edgy. It's like whatever.
The G word hurts me though. That hurts me.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
I do say it like that Flamingo-y Lizzie McGuire movie. or commercial where it's like, really, guys, are you shouldn't say this word if you think something's lame. It's like you 100% should say that word if
I
you
know
think
it's
something is
my
lame.
favorite word to
Who
say.
the
There's
fuck
but-
says
another
lame?
word. I say we use egg.
That's the thing. I legit need one of you guys to give me a whole list of words that you know or think are banned, and I promise you, I will go through that list and get substitute words for that whole list.
That's eggy.
That's eggy.
See, even that, it's such a weird thing because it's like they'll get so up in arms over words and not the meaning behind it. But then if we were to make substitutes for every word and be really obvious about it, they'd still probably like, oh, we're gonna ban you because we know you're using code words for. And it's just like, well, then is the word the thing? You know, like, what are you trying to stop here? You're not gonna
It's
stop
just a bit.
people.
It's a joke.
You're not gonna stop people from
That's the bit.
saying things are pussy, dude. It's just, and that's what I hate too. Is people be like, oh, you're saying things are pussy or because it's a girl, because it's girly, and it's like, no, people call guys dicks all the time. It's the same thing. What's the difference?
I say it because it smells.
What, pussy?
Yeah.
You say pussy because it smells.
Nah, it was a joke that obviously.
You know,
If there-
I was like the twins dying at the dinner table, dude. It was.
That was like America nuking Nazis in Antarctica.
Hey,
Yeah, the
callback.
Virgin Islands.
Yeah, dude. Off the game.
Oh,
today.
maybe that's why, because it's the Virgin Islands.
Oh yeah, let's go back to that. By the way, owning the ocean. By the way, I mean we already own the ocean in terms of there's water boundaries that countries and territories own.
Nah.
Yes, there. What do you mean? Nah.
No, it's international. The oceans are international.
Are
No one
you-
owns them.
Duel, please tell me I'm not retarded on this because
You're
I
not
know I'm
retarded.
not.
Whitey is right.
I don't think
Thank
there's
you.
any oceans that
Like
any
China is
country owns.
poaching in Vietnam's fishing waters. You know what I mean?
Dude, we're not saying the whole ocean is, but you're, dude.
Oh, well, yeah,
People
maybe
are
there's
parts of it.
probably like a certain amount of miles offshore that counts.
That's
but,
what we're talking about.
but
bro.
that's like such a small sliver. Like the rest of the ocean, no one owns that shit. That's international, baby.
Who would be the real estate agent to talk to buying some some ocean?
Yeah, and where can we get you
Ghislaine
hired?
Maxwell.
She went,
She was, dude.
this isn't
That-
the
that part-
Midwest where you stick a flag in it and it's your fucking ocean
That-
water.
That part of the video wasn't like the conspiracy or fake part. That's just a thing that was happening. Like,
Yeah, I know, but who is gonna sell her the ocean?
no, she was gonna, or actually, no, it was the government that was trying to own it. And
Do you
she
know
was,
there's a real estate agent who sells people parts of the moon?
no way.
Fuck.
What, for like the future? You mean?
Yeah, however, who gave him who made him the guy to say, "Oh yeah, you can sell everyone pieces of the moon." No one did. He just did it himself. He claimed himself.
Because he's a fucking
be-
genius. Because
Yeah,
no one
he's a
said
ge-
they own the moon. He's the first guy to be like, nah,
He's-
that's mine.
That's exactly right. That's exactly what he did. That's exactly.
By the way,
what he
it's
did.
fake though. You know.
Of course, but all the money he's getting, who the fuck cares?
Yeah,
He
that's
doesn't
true.
give a fuck. It's like, yeah, sure, just keep giving me the money. There was a guy who had an infomercial many years ago, and he claimed, take this pill, and if you take a blue pill, your baby will be a boy. If you take a red pill, your baby will be a girl.
That's genius.
Right? If for 1995 or whatever. So what happens is, one thing happens is 50% of the time he was 100% right. Right? The other 50% of the time, 9 months have gone by. Are these people really like gonna try to get their fucking $20 back? It was really hard, and this guy's probably already skipped town or something.
Yeah, and the genius part of that is you could always be like, oh, it's there's a 99% chance, you know, that it will work, but there's that 1%. So you could just, every person that came back, you'd be like, you know, you must have been that 1%. It's unlucky.
Yeah,
Nothing's
did
nothing's
you
perfect.
let it dissolve in your mouth first before? Sucks. It looks
Oh,
like
there
you're
was this
gonna
thing where we
have to
colored the
teach 'em
wrong ones.
baseball now. Yeah.
Imagine if you could pick. That'd be great.
So what's with? Didn't Andrew Schultz used to make fun of Netflix, like you said, and now he has a
Yeah.
Netflix show?
Yeah. And now he's bragging about it. Whereas, like, when they rejected him, he, like, went on his podcast, like, a man-child, and was like, Netflix is gonna die, man. YouTube's taking over. Netflix stinks. They suck. I hate them. the corporate. And then he
And now
gets
he
one and he's
has
like,
one.
I'm the best. He's such a cocky, fucking no talent hack. I hate him.
There's a
Get him on
lot
the
of
podcast.
famous no talent hacks.
Yeah, because the thing about hacks is they're good at fooling idiots. And there's a lot of idiots.
There's a lot
So-
of fucking idiots in this world, dude. I mean, think about it. There's almost 400 million people in this country. So there's, with being almost 400 million people in this country, that means there's almost 400 million idiots in this country.
yeah.
So you only have to fool like 1 to 5 million of them. And if you have that as a fan base, I mean, you're pretty much fucking set. Good for you. Fucking off to the races. So the majority of people who probably think that he's funny and edgy, they're honestly, most of them are probably young, so they're idiots just because they're young, but they still are idiots. It's fine. But oh god, imagine like being in your 30s plus and thinking that guy is original or edgy or smart. It's like, bro, did you ever grow up at any time? Are you really that fucking stupid? I mean, to be fair, there are people who listen to Barstool Sports religiously, so yeah, they
Oh
could
my
be that
god.
stupid.
He's like Andrew Schultz is like the Barstool Sports of comedians.
You're not wrong. He probably is on there from time to time too to talk to other unfunny comedians that know something about sports.
Yeah. And it sucks too because if Andrew Schultz were to ever hear this or like a diehard Andrew Schultz fan, they'd be like, "Oh, you're just a hater." It's like, no, dude, it's just he sucks. What are you like?
No, I think he would be so above it where he'd go, "All right, you guys just don't think I'm funny. Whatever. Good luck to your failing podcast."
Well, fair enough, but
Yeah, I mean that's like a guy who just bought a used Civic. Oh, really? You bought a Maserati? That's
nah,
whatever.
he's the type who would take. He seems like he'd be like the Netflix thing where he'd be like, "Oh, it was just haters.
Just-
Can't win them all over. You ain't successful if you don't have people hating you." It's like, no, it's just because it's like the girl who's like, everyone's. Fuck, I forgot where I was going with it. No, yeah, it's like the I just had a brain fart. It's like the girl who's always like, I'm not a cunt. I'm bold and I like to say what I say. It's like, no, you're just a cunt. Like you're just a cunt. People don't like you because you suck. It's not because everyone's fucking. You're too awesome for everyone. You're too independent. You speak your mind. It's like, no, you're just a bitch.
I'm just too real. I mean,
Yeah.
they can't handle it.
It's like, no, you suck.
Ah, shit. I think.
By the way, I
Duel's
don't know if we can say
putting
cunt.
stuff. Oh, Duel's putting questions up. We actually have questions on the email. I actually wanted, before we get to questions forcefully by our producer. I mean, Duel, don't worry, we'll get to that. Like we're Jesus Christ. I wanted to say something because it kind of was transitioning to that. So, because we were talking about Barstool Sports.
Yeah.
So, luckily, I'm not into boxing. That's not a sport I listen to or watch or anything that much, almost at
Mm.
all. But Jake Paul knocked out Nate Robinson.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, and I know Nate Robinson because I watch the NBA. So when I heard that, I'm like, why is Nate Robinson, who's like 5'8", fighting Jake Paul? Why are they boxing? Whatever. And automatically, I knew it was for money reasons, whatever. But they did, and he knocked him out. So a week ago, I guess, Jake Paul was having an interview with a girl named Carrie Champion and Jamel Hill. Now you're not going to know who these two people are. Duel, please don't.
Yeah, I was just about to say, dude, get that fucking thing out of my face. We'll get to it when we get to it, dude. He's like that when someone tries to show you a picture on their phone, and you don't care, and they like keep shoving it in your face.
Well,
I know, but I can see it.
That, Duel.
But I can see it.
Anything.
I don't want to see it. It's too bright.
I don't want to see it too.
It's too bright. It's distracting me.
It's too bright.
Get it out of my face.
Green neon colors.
Just yeah. Well, then be a producer and bring it up when we ask you to, and not when you feel like it.
Be a producer and listen to the goddamn talent.
Oh, Jesus. All right, back to
Oh
Jamil.
wait, we don't get a template now. Fucking guy over here. This fucking guy. Give the guy a computer. He wants the whole hand. Apparently, you can. Holy
Now you're making
problem
me
is
drink wine.
Only problem is the frames per second aren't going to be right.
I'm doing it now. I'm opening it. Jamil Hill was boxing who though?
No, so Kerry Champion, Jamel Hill, they were interviewing.
Oh, that was the right name. Holy shit!
I told you it though. I said the name a minute ago.
I know, but I didn't expect it to actually be right.
So let me preface this by these two, they were on ESPN at one point, right near the tail end that I stopped watching ESPN. Jamel Hill, very little talent in terms of covering sport. She always gravitates towards something that's about race.
Oh, it's a girl.
Yes, Jamel Hill. Yeah, she's a
So
girl.
is there like a girls boxing league?
No. She just was. I don't know what the show was. Apparently, Vice TV is the company that the show her and Kerry Champion do questions on, and they just so happen to have Jake Paul on. Probably
So
because
she was just a host. I thought you were saying she was a boxer. My bad.
no. No, they're both hosts asking questions. They were both a host interviewing Jake Paul in this one segment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And throughout her tenure on ESPN, she did a show with this guy actually had a chance to be talented, but he kind of went down the same rabbit hole of being all fluff because he was on ESPN, and that ESPN is just all about fluff. It's not about actual fucking stats in the game and, boring cigar talk in my mind when it comes to sports. They always have to just talk about everything that's not sports, which fucking
Yeah.
sucks.
No, I hate. I'm sorry. I don't keep. Did he just really put us in a timeout? I can't watch the template now because I fucking. Is that a real thing that just happened, Duel? Why are you doing this? I want to see the template, man. What work? I don't even care about the email. I'd rather see the template than the email if I have to pick. Fuck the email. We'll never read an email again. I like seeing the fucking background. Oh, okay. I thought you were putting us in time. Never mind. That's all you had to say.
Guys, we will no longer be reading emails on this podcast.
No, that's not true. That's not true.
Let's make it a crop window that I can.
There we go.
I love that. You're like, no, Whitey, hold on. Duel.
It was bugging me, dude. I thought he did that I thought you were doing that to be a douche. Never mind.
He
All
was
right.
trying to
being a
do
douche.
fucking producer things.
No,
with
it's
the
not. He was trying to
background.
crop. I know what he's saying.
If
I know
you're
what he's
doing
saying.
producer shit, you would know how to turn on a computer.
Oh, Jesus.
You crop it in Adobe OBS right now. Do it.
I'm not a producer, dude. I'm
Exactly.
not a producer.
Leave me alone.
Yeah.
All right, so
Yeah, Jem, by the way, this is the nicest Duel's ever been to us on a fucking podcast. And then out of nowhere, you're the one yelling at him this time.
well, I thought I misunderstood the situation.
It's
That's my bad.
Screech Dad. I don't like it.
Hey, I'm sorry. All right, dude, I love you. No.
Yeah, Duel's over here like, I know what to do when Whitey's being upset.
I'll
Jem,
take
I
it down
got
and
no
put
answers.
mustaches on both of you.
Oh, dude, last time me and Duel had a spat, it got weird.
He was upset, yes.
And I was correct.
I don't even remember what it was about. Oh, it was because you wouldn't pick a day to do the podcast. That was actually me getting upset. That wasn't anything to do with you. I don't know why I was testy. But all right, so fucking people fucking hate us probably.
You didn't
Jamil
everyone.
Hill. Yeah,
anyone who's listening to this, if God, you guys have the patience of a saint. I mean, how do you listen? I don't think we've finished one story yet since our first episode.
Yeah, back in like 2017. Oh shit. All right. Jamil Hill
All right.
used to say weird things that you didn't like, so you stopped
Listen,
watching
if
her.
people actually want me to get in depth, ask it in the emails or something, and maybe we'll talk about it later on or next week's podcast. But Jamel Hill is not that talented, and that's it.
Why don't you like her though? Because you said she says things just for like the buzz of it.
One of the reasons really isn't her fault. ESPN is a platform where you have to be fucking fluff and quirky and just say nonsense because it's a 24-hour network about sports. So you have to try to catch the listener's attention. And so part of that I get, she's in that environment. She kind of has to be that type of person. So whatever. The other one is anytime a race issue comes up, she's the type of person who goes, we have to talk about this. It's like you
Oh,
don't have to talk about it. You're choosing to. Just say you're choosing to, please. It's like it's in the world of sports. We have to. It's not. No. You're still choosing to though. There's people taking dumps on the sidelines. You don't even. No one talks about that half the time.
Dude, there's nothing worse than when you watch a certain show or stream or something for specific content, and then they bring either like religion, race, politics. It's just like, come on, man. I'm here to learn about this video game or like hear people
Yeah.
talk about a video game I like, not talk about fucking gender issues.
The sad part is it didn't start out like that with her when I first started watching, but it progressively got worse, probably because she noticed that it was getting her more attention. So why wouldn't you? When you're in
Yeah.
a medium that requires you to have a fan base to continue to be getting paid and paying your bills, why not do the thing that works? So
Yeah.
she
So what
she
you're
was
saying
doing
is she
that.
basically had a black square on Twitter. She was one of that was
Oh,
yeah. She had a
Black-
black profile, a black fucking description.
black square making a difference, even though she looks like Suge Knight. So
Oh, really? I was expecting like this little the fuck just happened?
you were expecting a little ditzy girl that has big tits, right?
I was expecting this little like skinny black girl with like the hoop earrings and fucking like I'll
So
tell you
then
a
we
thing or
get to
two.
then we get to Carrie Champion.
Oh,
You
okay,
just-
there it is.
You just described Carrie. She's exactly that. She was basically the hot pair of tits for a little while on ESPN's fucking trademark show, First Take, where it was Skip Bayless and the Crypt Keeper.
Is
And
she
now-
like barely black? Is she like
no,
10%? Oh, okay.
No, she's pretty good milk chocolate.
Because I have heard in the black community, I'm not saying this as myself, but I've heard people in the black community say that like light skinned black people are the most like woke. So apparently that's the thing.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Apparently, like dark skinned black people like make fun of light skinned people, which I didn't know was a thing. But that's an actual.
I did notice that it actually happened a little bit right before I stopped listening to ESPN, where they were talking about, does white America like Steph Curry more than LeBron James because of how light skinned he is?
Oh, Jesus.
Those were actual topics being brought up.
Oh god.
So, anyways, Carrie Champion has no talent. Jamel Hill at least had a chance, but she fucked it all up. So she's she built her home. She's now in it. Whatever. They are both on Vice TV. I don't.
Why
even
are people going to a fat black chick for sports? Not saying there's anything wrong with a fat black chick, but it's like that's like the last person I would go to for like. Do women even watch sports, white or black? Like
the Seinfeld episode where it's like, not saying there's anything wrong with that.
yeah, I mean that's like when you go to a video game convention or something, and the host is always some like hot woman, and it's just like you don't play video games. Like why are you here?
Yeah, to be fair, I didn't play professional sports either, though. So who the fuck am I to talk? I don't care. As long as you talk about sports, dude. I fucking listen.
You've
to
never played
Carrie-
football?
No, I have, but I never played
Yeah.
professionally. What the fuck, dude? When
You don't
I
have
listen-
to play professionally to
No,
like
no.
and play
Hold on,
football.
bro. Hold the fuck up.
I play
Hold on.
fucking Call of Duty. I'm not a fucking professional
I
Call of
listen
Duty
to
player.
sports talk radio. When I hear people calling in about baseball and go, "Listen, man, when I'm with my softball team, it's like, are you out of
Well,
your
that's
fucking
different.
mind?"
That's different.
It's annoying. It's annoying.
When I play wiffle ball, you
It's
know,
unreal.
I know how to catch them.
Oh, when I'm coaching my son's little league team.
Dude, my
Fucking
back
retards.
sweats when I do these podcasts.
Anyways,
'Cause I laugh and I get all
Those-
back sweat.
those two girls, this story's not, dude. People are blowing their heads off. Right now. 22 is going through the fucking temple.
It's my fault, and you're the same way too. Though is when I tell stories like you want to know the deets, like I want to know why you don't like, you know what I mean. So I'm fucking it up. I'll just stay
I
quiet.
thought that would bore people about my personal reasons. I don't listen to these two people.
No, like it killed me inside when you said you don't watch ESPN anymore because you were going on a good clip and I didn't want to stop you, but I'm like I want to know why he doesn't watch. Like why?
Well, I wrote down notes. I feel like I talk too much. I don't want to interrupt you as much that I definitely do. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I
I'm
feel you.
trying to be, I don't want to take away your thunder. I definitely do that sometimes. So I'm trying to help that. I'm trying to work on that.
Yeah, that's probably something I should work on as well.
No, you never take away my thunder, bro. I mean, I feel bad. I don't think you talk enough.
Really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
You might be
Whitey-
right. You might be right.
Whitey's right. He can't help that he's funnier. You know?
You fuck you, dude. He's mad.
That's what he said in a nice way.
You're mad because I fucking yelled at you.
Yeah, don't
I'm
yell at
sorry.
me.
Fucking
Who
duel.
knew out of the 3 mics today, Duel's mic would be the one that's too high?
Yeah, right.
I'm yelling.
Fucking red all over.
No, I'm in the yellow.
I think I know where you're going with this though.
Yeah, because I'm basically doing. I'm gonna be like the whole but. So
Right.
okay, they ask a question. Jamel Hill asks, "In today's climate, was it racist you knocking out a black guy?" Right? And
What to Jake Paul
yes,
when he
yeah.
was there?
And on the interview, it was a Zoom
A Zoom
interview
call.
or
Oh
Skype or
my-
whatever. Hold on,
What?
hold on. Everyone,
Why
hold.
would they say that?
Everyone relax. Everyone relax. Class react.
I did not know where you were going with this. Jesus
You
Christ.
did not. She asked a couple times. Carrie asked a couple times. Bro, I heard about this. First thing that went in my head I went, well, that's not a surprise. I know these two fucking dullards. They always talk about race. Like that's all they got. That's all
Yeah.
they can do because they're not that talented. Carrie Champion's not talented at all. She's just a nice pair of tits. Jamel Hill yet again had a chance, but she made her bed. She's in it. I mean, she really honestly can't get out of it. It's what and she looks like fucking Suge Knight. She does, man. She looks like a melted snowman. So
yeah, snowman that okay, I'll stop there.
So anyways, these two they ask him a couple times, and when I first heard about that, I'm like, I gotta see that. I have to. I'm bored. It's only 4 minutes. Let me see it. I saw it, right?
Mm.
Yet again. I know these two. They stink. They stink. They're not entertaining. Blah blah blah. Bro, I know you. If you watched that video, they were fucking joking. They
True.
were dude. It was unreal to me how much they were joking. They were laughing, they were giggling. Jake Paul was like, "Come on, man, don't fucking ask me that shit." Then, dude, you know how you know someone's joking, especially when it's an interview? When they continue to do the interview. That was only like midway through the clip that was shown. They continue
Right.
to just ask regular questions, and Jake Paul's then in a good mood. They're all in a good mood. They did the whole like, "Come on, we got to ask this." Like they were, and they didn't get a legit answer, and then they just moved on. That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
They were the amount of thumbnail titled videos on
Oh,
YouTube
no.
from the classic people that you knew would respond to this
Oh god, just eating the
as
bait
if
right up.
as if they were making a statement was so it was like, do you people in the comments were like saying, well, even if it wasn't a joke, I think it wasn't funny to say something like that. Not in this time. It's like, do you fucking hear yourself? Do you understand you're literally the same exact people that you claim to hate?
Yeah.
You guys, they were joking. Why can't they make that joke? Why? Why can't they ask that question in a joking way? You're talking to someone like me who has seen these people for years. They are not entertaining. I don't like watching them. One's a hack, one turned into a hack. Yet you have to take all that aside and look at something you try to look at with clear lenses. They were clearly joking. They were having fun. What the fuck, man? Why is it because you hate them you don't give anyone the benefit of the doubt?
Yeah. That's a great fucking point, man. I believe you too, because if anyone's gonna call them on that shit, it would be you. Seeing you don't fucking like, that's the reason you don't watch them. That's crazy. Even when you said it, I was just like, that's why I was like, holy shit, they did that, because I'm like, I couldn't believe it. That just sounds like so like dishonest and blatant to ask someone that if they're being serious. So they were kidding, and oh my god,
There was two types of people that responded to it as if what they were saying, the people responding, was 100% legitimate. And I'm like, it's not legitimate. One, they were saying, so these people think it's racist that Jake Paul punched. It's like they didn't say that. They asked a question first off, which is not a statement. It's a question. So it can't be
Yeah.
a fucking statement. It's a question. They also asked the question in a joking way, aka it was a jokingly kind of question. And I think I forgot what the second thing was, but it just
Now, do you think that you were able to sense the context of it better because you are familiar with them and how they like roll? Do you think someone like me who would never watch these people before might take it the wrong way because I just don't know their like style or whatever?
No, it would probably be a little bit on the other end where because you don't know their style, you just turn it on and you go, "Oh shit!" Like you would go, "That's a fucking weird question," but they're probably two girls that ask those types of questions, and then you being normal, you'd probably just move the fuck on.
Okay, so they weren't joking then.
No, they were.
Okay, so but do you think I would be able to suss that out if I didn't know? Like you never told me this, bro. I have a pretty good fucking.
No,
I
you
have a
would,
pretty good
dude.
sense
You
of
don't
like,
fall for dumb
yeah,
shit, man.
yeah.
You would. They even I did see another video, I kind of forgot about where they addressed it the next day because it blew up. The
Mm.
whole Twitter and YouTube was going nuts as if they made a statement and they said these two claim it's racist that Jake Paul knocked out Nate Ryan. They didn't. I literally saw the video. They didn't. You guys are fucking liars. Or you're really that stupid and you're wrong. And I forgot exactly what they said, but they did say that they were joking, which is great. And Carrie Champion said one thing where she said, I think some people are upset because of who was asking the questions. And to that, I went, Carrie, you might be right, but you're a fucking bitchy ass hack. So just
Yeah, yeah.
like,
Shut up.
this is why I don't listen to you. At the end of the day, don't act like all of a sudden I'm going to be listening to you anytime. I'm not. That just popped up in my recommendations, so I gave it a listen.
Right.
Yeah, they're both. Whew, I mean, she Carrie Champion is 100% of nothing. Jamel Hill at one point had a chance, and now she's.
Once
By
again,
the
it's
way,
that classic case of just like,
can I say one thing before you start
yeah,
talking?
yeah.
Maybe nothing shouldn't be the word for that other word because
Yeah, no, I don't think.
if people think I'm saying the other thing, for
Yeah,
the love of
no.
God, I'm not. I'm saying nothing in terms of they are zeros.
Yeah, no. I don't think we should have a substitute for that word. That's leading down a dangerous path. That's
There's
just
already
gonna lead.
a good substitute for that word, to be honest with you.
Oh, yeah. Can we say it?
No,
Oh,
yeah,
N word.
everyone
Oh
says
yeah.
it.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, that's true.
Why the fuck are we
I
trying
just
to
hate.
recreate the wheel over here?
I just hate that. That's like that Louis C.K. But I hate the N word because when you say it, you put the actual word. It's like you
Oh, it's
fucking
such a
say it.
it's a pussy thing to do. Are all the other platforms that we are on, do they ban words? Like they can't because rap music has that in all their songs.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, no, we'll see.
Maybe we should
You
just make
guys
our
went
avatar.
down the fucking hit list tonight. George Carlin will be proud.
Maybe we should just make our avatars black and pretend like we're black.
Oh, the black YouTuber.
The black YouTuber and Gemini still. That would work. That sounds even more like a black name.
Pimp named Gemini.
Because black people are allowed to say it on Twitch. Or not at least the A one. But what I was gonna say is it's that classic thing of just like the Crystalia thing where it's like, oh, I hate these people. Why are you making me defend them? Please stop. Please stop making me defend this hack who I hate with all my fucking being.
Yeah, dude. When that happened, the first thing I thought is, great. Now I can't say I hate Crystalia because people are gonna think I hate him because of this thing. It's like, no, I hate him because he's a terrible comedian. That's why I hate him.
See, I thought where you were going with that was I heard that he like called out like Conor McGregor or some shit to an MMA fight. Is that what did I hear that right?
No, I think Logan Paul did that. See, I don't even pay attention to I'm not a big UFC guy. I'm not a big boxing guy. And I'm also not in the world of listening to popular YouTubers. That's the thing. They probably had Jake Paul on because just the reason why people had a boxing match set up. People are realizing that, hey, listen, YouTube's gotten to the point that some of these people who have high stain on YouTube
Stain.
are people to people to talk to and to talk about because it's going to help with us gaining views and ratings.
Yeah, Jake Paul smacks different
He
with his
smacks
stain.
different.
Dude, no, like Logan Paul is fighting Floyd Mayweather. I know that.
That's
That's
insane. So
that's like happening. It's already like everything's already ironed out. It's happening.
that was the last fight I believe I saw was Floyd Mayweather fighting Conor McGregor, and you knew from the first bell, oh, Mayweather, this is nothing. This is easy. He just kept playing with him until he went for a TKO. I think it went all the way to the 6th or 8th round,
Yeah, I
and he
think
got a
so.
TKO on the ropes. He would be able to do that times 10 with Logan Paul. It's up to him if he wants to knock him out in the first round, or if he yet again wants to do the same thing he did with McGregor, which is let's just toy with them for a while where we might be able to get money in the future for a repeat, unless Logan
Right.
Paul just says the wrong thing pre-fight. And Mayweather's like, you know what? I could use another 100 million 5-10 years from now, but I'm gonna fuck this white boy up.
Yeah. It's just like, and Logan Paul is so far down from Conor McGregor when it comes to boxing. Like, it's not even
It's
close.
so sad that that's even a statement.
I know.
It's like saying that guy at your local deli is so far. It's Conor McGregor was a UFC MMA fucking champion. It's not.
Who
It's
was
a
really good at striking.
uh.
Even, and it's like he was always gonna lose to, but it's like
Yo,
Logan Paul has no chance, zero chance.
zero realistic chance unless the fucking fight.
He has a
is
zero
great.
chance of winning against Conor McGregor, let
Yeah, he has a
alone
zero-
fucking
yeah.
Floyd Mayweather.
Dude, people don't understand. See, I was watching Saturday Night Football. I was watching the NFL games and the college games with some buddies, right? And this one dude brought up the classic argument of, oh, Alabama could probably beat the Jets because at the time the Jets have not won a game yet this season. And Alabama is probably the best football team again this year, and they're undefeated. It's not even a question. The Jets would not only win, they would probably destroy the best it's a different fucking animal. People first off, the Jets have drafted players before in the first round from Alabama that turn out to be bust who are already either out of the league or on different teams. It is you have guys who have been in the league for 5, 10, maybe 15 years. You have guys in the NFL, if they were to play, do you think they would even think of losing to a college team? They would be fucking choking out people to get a win. It's a different animal. So to think a person who has not fought professionally be able to beat not a nobody fighter, not a guy who was able to get a deal with UFC, literally people who used to be champions.
Yeah,
Some
world
people
champions.
some people call them the best ever at their craft. That's like if I made Kraft mac and cheese and I decided to fucking duel out Bobby Flay on Iron Chef.
Yeah,
I got no shot.
It's like if you've only gotten blowjobs in your life, and you're like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of porn stars. Like, you ain't
Yo.
showing her shit.
Gianna Michaels ain't got shit on me.
Yeah, she's gonna fucking slurp your dick off.
You can call your mom. Huh?
Yeah.
Can you pick me up? I'm outside.
No, apparently Jake though, he made some video where he like holds up a $50 million check and he's like, Conor McGregor, you're a little piece of shit, and I'll kick your ass. And it's just
Jake
like,
or
oh,
Logan?
Jake did.
Dude, that's nothing. Of course, why wouldn't he? That's nothing new. That's part of the game. Boxers do that. Professionals do shit like that. Who cares?
No, I know. Of course, he's just doing it for the money, and he would do the fight just for the money. But it's like, at that point, it's just, what's the point? You know? It's just
The
like,
money.
we all know this is like, I want to, like, if I was into boxing, which I'm not, I would want to see two people who are very equally matched, and that would actually have a good fight. Where you'd be on the edge of your seat. It would be entertaining. Why would you just want to watch some dude just get slept in the second round that put up no fight? Like, I don't know. I guess people hate Jake, so they would want to see that, but I just don't have that hatred.
Instead, we got Mike Tyson and Jones following their fucking AARP plan right before the bell rings.
Yeah, was that good?
I didn't even know. I didn't watch it, and I wasn't gonna watch fucking two dying hippos duke it out in the ring. The fact that, and this makes me, I watch Joe Rogan's podcast every now and then.
Disrespectful.
The fact that he talked about the fight as if it's, oh man, Mike Tyson looks great. It's like, yeah, he looks great for 50. He looks great for 50. Yeah,
I hate that when
come
people
on.
do that about, like, they're like, oh, the Rolling Stones, they looked great up there. It's like, no, they didn't. They're fucking 50 years old. They're fat now. They're fucking, like, they're still dressing up. Like, ugh.
Brian Jones died in 69.
Whatever, you know what I mean. Kiss. Say Kiss got up there.
Kiss always looks great because they're wearing makeup.
No, they don't. There's no way fucking 60-year-old Kiss looks great or plays great. They suck.
60, dude, they're way beyond their 60s.
70s.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm agreeing. I'm not disagreeing. I'm trying to help
Everything
your
I
joke
create.
before you go on stage. I'm trying to fucking,
Fucking Kiss is
type
gay.
it
If you know,
out.
oh shit, we can't say that. God damn it, that's gonna be a rough one for me.
Yeah, from you.
The gay one's gonna get me because I say that all the time, dude. You know what? Maybe this is where maybe it's our toxic masculinity talking, and we need to reshape our minds.
You know what? I got a better idea. My name's Whitey, and I'm a homosexual.
No, remember I said we'll cut this part out in the post, but
Why?
one of us, let's just say we're gay if we ever get called out on that. We'll just say gay. What are they gonna fucking? What's the FBI gonna show up to do a fucking house check to see if I'm actually gay?
All right,
I don't
see
care
no
if people think I'm
dildos
gay.
here. That's right now -3 on the dildo
Guys.
check.
Guys.
What?
Anybody who knows you or sees you automatically thinks you're gay for each other. You're good. You're good.
Yeah, we're good.
Our icon, our logo is literally us about the open mouth French kiss.
We
That was
look
done on
gay.
purpose.
We look so gay on this. We got sparkling Disney eyes. Like we look like we're in a Pixar movie.
You're a fucking yellow and green rainbow, guys.
Sun is shining and the grass is green. we're about to sing a musical. Fuck. Anything
Everyone
else? You got
say
anything
gay.
else?
Gay,
I-
gay,
Oh, dude, I
gay.
wanted to tell before we get to the emails. I wanted to tell you a story.
All right.
Emails.
Story time.
We got one email.
Story time. Dude, we'll put on the bonfire sound. Get a bit of campfire going.
No, we don't have to do. We don't
Nah,
have to
I
do
know.
shtick.
I know. If
on.
you actually thought I was serious.
So I remembered this, and I said to myself, "Oh, I want to tell Gemini this, man. I totally want to tell him this because if you think I'm retarded, this might open your mind on how retarded I am." So
I think I got a pretty good idea.
I've had my license for maybe a few years now, right? In this
Mhm.
story. So my brother's a few years older than me. He invited friends over the place to, and by the way, we're gonna just say his name is Kevin. All right.
Yeah.
So I don't dox my brother. So he invites a few friends over to play poker, play Texas Hold'em, and I'm gonna play too. I'm not really friends with his friends, but they know me obviously. But I am friends with one of his buddies because he's around my age, but his older brother's friends with my brother. But he comes over and we're talking and everything. So I bust out and he bust out, meaning we don't have any cash. Our chips are gone. But you can buy it back in for like $20 or whatever. So I go and I'm like, yo, Kyle, like if you want, let's just run to the fucking bank and pick up some cash and we can buy it back in. He's like, all right, cool. So we're getting ready. We get up while the guys are playing poker. My brother and his friends are playing poker. And I say out loud, like, Kyle, so this is cool because I need to get gas anyway. So when we run to the bank, we'll get cash for the game, but we'll also get cash so I can fill my car up. And mind you, I've had my car for a few years now. I've had a license for a few years.
Mhm.
So Kyle's like, all right, cool, whatever. He didn't think anything of it. But my one of my brother's friends, he overheard it. And he goes, what do you mean you're going to get cash to fill up your gas? And I said to him, I'm like, oh, well, I don't have a credit card, so I have to use cash to get gas at the gas stations. And then all of a sudden, everyone stopped playing poker very slowly. And
I'm so retarded. I don't know why everyone stopped.
so they all stopped playing poker and they kind of turned, nudged their head and gave me the slanted eye. To which my brother's friend, Ben, he goes, Whitey, what do you mean you need cash to buy gas when you don't have a credit card? You're going to the bank. How do you get cash out of the ATM? I'm like, I use my I use my debit card. I put my debit card in the
way
in the ATM and I get cash out and I'm gonna use that cash to fucking buy. I don't get your question. I know it's weird. I don't have a credit card, but I just don't have one, so I use cash at the gas station. Gem.
That's unreal.
He starts rubbing his face. He's like, no way. No, there's no fucking way. Whitey. Are you telling me that you think you can only pay cash or credit at the gas station? And everyone's still dead silent. I kind of did one of those awkward laughs, and I go, well, I mean, it says cash or credit. And he's like, Kevin, there's no way he's your fucking brother. There's no way he's your fucking brother. He's like, dude, you can use a debit card as a cash payment at the gas station.
Yeah.
And I'm over here like,
So what did you just think it was like just for the ATM?
for years, I thought because gas stations only have the cash charge of the gas and the credit charge of the gas, that you can only use cash or credit.
Oh, God.
And it took me that instance playing poker with my brother and his friends that night to realize, oh, I don't have to run to the bank all the time to pick up cash. I can just give my debit card to the guy, and that will be my cash payment. And now I use my debit card at the gas station. So I figured I would tell you that story.
That's great. Yeah. That's like one of those come to Jesus moments where you're like, oh, I can do it this way. Where you just realize you're retarded.
Everyone else was laughing. My brother's one friend who was grilling me, he was irate. He was so angry that I could be this fucking stupid.
Oh shit. See, when you said credit, I thought you were including debit into it. So that's why I said I don't get why they'd be like stop playing poker at that moment. I was like, huh, wait, what else could you use? But you didn't know you could use it. I mean, they do call it an ATM card, especially back in the day.
Do they really?
Yeah, so I guess it kind of makes sense, but that's still dumb, yeah. So did you use it for anything besides the ATM?
What?
Like, would you use it inside stores and stuff?
Oh yeah, because you credit or debit, but gas station.
Oh, because it didn't say debit.
Yeah, it's cash and credit.
You never just tried it. You never just stuck the debit card in it instead and been like, yeah, I wonder if this works.
Now it makes sense
I should have did that.
That you want a whole exact list of all the words that you can't say. You're a very
that's why
guy.
he is. He's very. That's where it comes from. It comes from fucking gas stations.
Whitey. That's your.
He wants every specific word because if it doesn't say debit.
Now the fucking YouTube name makes sense too. The White YouTube.
But to think about it,
yeah,
if it wasn't for that moment, I might have never learned about it. So I'm sure everyone has that moment realizing you can use a debit card at a gas station.
No, I just since the day I had a debit card, I used it at the gas station.
Fucking Christ. Holy shit. But yeah, I remembered that from years ago, man.
That's a good way. That's a classic Whitey story.
I wanted to tell you that.
It makes sense. I've done shit equally as dumb. I just can't think of. Well, obviously the first one that comes to mind is the standing up to wipe thing. I mean, I was what 25 during that stream when I talked 25 years on this planet. I stood up to wipe. So
yeah, and then I told you about my friend who pours a bucket of water down his back so his asshole's wet while he wipes it.
Also, when I was I used to skateboard out front, and I had this little like plastic ramp. You'd know it if you saw it. It's that dumb black plastic ramp.
I know exactly which one you're talking about.
And it's so light that you have to have something to weigh it down. So I used to use old car batteries. And my dad's sipping some coffee one day, just looks up, sees me fucking skateboarding into fucking batteries, and he comes running out. Like, oh, you fucking retarded. He's
my son's about to go to Pluto.
Yeah, you blow your fucking dick off.
Oh, shit.
I was like, yeah, that kind of makes sense. I was like, I thought they were dead.
I thought they were dead.
You guys should be able to use the word retard. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, we can. That's allowed even by non-retards on Twitch. So it won't be soon, probably, but
yeah, but for us it will because we're.
Yeah, you guys are part of that club.
Oh yeah, we could. All we had to say, I have mild Asperger's, and that counts.
No, all we have to say is here's a trailer of our podcast. They would listen to half of it. It's like actually around half these words on this list you guys can say.
Flamingo.
I know. Oh shit!
I would love that though. I would love for us to make Flamingo so popular for it being used for the other word that Twitch has to go out and go, okay, so we're going to be banning Flamingo. It seems that some people have been using this word in a not so subtle way of referencing another word that has already been banned on our platform.
Yeah. That'd be great, actually. It's like when that's like when 4chan made people think that the OK symbol was racist. It's like the
Do
people
people
that
still
fell for
think
that.
that?
No, I don't. Well, I mean, I'm sure there are some dumb people that do, but they realized pretty quick it was a joke. It got fucking. Well, I was gonna say something else. Oh, have you done any Christmas shopping yet? Or have you
Oh, I'm all
finished it?
done. I've been done since the beginning of December.
Okay, you're one of those.
Not
I,
usually, but I always try to be, and this time it worked.
I'm either make a list throughout the year and do it like December 1st, order everything online and have it all ready, or I'm like shopping Christmas Eve like for everything. And I haven't done mine yet. I'm doing it tomorrow, but I know what I'm
Gotcha.
getting. But
That's
it's still
cool. That's cool.
it's stressful.
Have you ever looked for something and you just can't find it?
Yes. And if that happens, I'm gonna kill myself because I really don't have much time to get it.
So we have a email that Duel would finally like to show us. I mean, he's been waiting for around an hour to show us this.
We have an email.
I was just prepping it. Jeez. I don't get prepared, you hate on me. I get prepared, you hate on me. Make up your mind.
You're like
can't-
the waiter where
win.
you're either too nice or you're not visiting the table enough.
Oh my god.
Wait, did I close that email?
I hate both those waiters, by the way.
Exactly. You got to find a happy medium.
I hate when actually no, I hate when the waiter doesn't show up at all more because it's like, dude, I want fucking some side of ranch. Like,
Yeah, I'd
where the
like
fuck
some
you at?
napkins. You gave
Yeah.
me 80 chicken wings and no napkins.
Yeah. It's like I hate that. And then yeah, the ones that's like bother you every 3 seconds, they always interrupt us like a good story. at,
Oh,
like,
the ones that you can
punchline.
feel them looking at you from the other side of the fucking room. It's like, bro, just I want to look around the restaurant because it looks nice. I would like to see the whole atmosphere. It doesn't, just because I'm looking around, doesn't need, I fucking need help eating my soup.
Yeah. Is everything going good? It's like I haven't even eaten it yet. You just gave me the plate. Like, everything, you enjoying everything?
The atmosphere
When
was
the-
great. Leave me alone.
Skynet. What's the big deal with the whole Skynet thing? Why did everyone call me that?
What is Skynet?
I never understood it because I never saw the movie.
I thought Skynet was a reference from a video game.
Terminator.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
yeah,
Ter-
yeah. Terminator. Yeah.
I did see Terminator, by the way, but not, when I was young, I didn't really remember it.
Yeah, it's been real long time. I saw
There's a-
Terminator Salvation in theaters. That movie was kind of meh.
There used to be a picture of you with like a robot eye.
Yeah, I think it was Ghastly or something. He used to
Yeah.
call me Skynet, and I just didn't ever get the joke because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah, it was that or leave the window open, he'll show up.
Yeah, that one I got. But the Skynet, it's like, what the hell's a Skynet? Maybe because I was a bird.
I think it was a one-off joke. It's
I
like
mean,
stuck-
his fucking
stuck-
fans
stuck-
used to use it every time I was in anything.
It stuck with them, but I forgot the source. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. All right. So Shades. Oh, look at that. Shades emailed us. You know, we didn't have to ask him to for like 3 nights in a row. He just did it on his own volition. He says
Thank you,
when
Shades.
Yeah, thanks, Shades. But send him, more often. When the world burns down and the lizard people crawl out of their caves and conquer mankind, would you join the human resistance or submit to the reptilian overlords?
I wasn't listening. Can you read? It was already boring from the very get-go. So can you?
If
read that
lizard
again?
people came and took over the world, would you join the fight against them or would you join them?
Who's winning?
Yeah, that's a great question. Yeah, I
That's a
kind of
good
waited out,
question.
honestly. I kind of waited out in the bush.
Yeah, dude, I'd be in a fucking bunker, and as soon as I saw the one side was about to win, I come up like, "Hey, resistance! All right, we did it, guys! Hey, all right, we
did it.
Murdered those other guys that we were fighting. It's fucking awesome! Hey, yo, hey, let's
if
have a
if
beer."
aliens came though and they were like super high tech and way more like advanced than us, I would definitely immediately join the aliens. I'd be like, yeah, I always hated these guys too. I'm with you
Yeah,
guys. Give me
I
a
want
shit.
to. I saw how we treat dogs. I'll be your pet. Just put a bowl out for me and let me out every now and then. Fucking cool.
Yeah, Leave a little human door for me that I can come in and out of. Little litter
Mhm.
box.
A little litter box.
Little dog bone that tastes like peanut butter. I'll be good to go.
Mm.
Great answer.
Yeah, that was a good email. I liked it.
Shades, I know I asked you to email us. I asked everyone to email us, but I mean, come on, guys. What are I mean, was that even? Did you put any heart into that at all? There was no That's like
I kind of hated that question. I
that's a
hated it.
D-list musician making a Christmas song. It's like, really, you're already selling out before you're able to make more than minimum wage. That's where we're at right now with the questions.
Are you into Christmas?
Oh, dude, that's actually funny. So when Irate was doing his interview with me yesterday on his stream, which, by the way, Irate Prostate, thank you so much. Shout out, man. He does the
Every
cream
time you
stream
say yesterday.
yesterday. Anyways, he asked me, "Do you like
Yesterday.
holidays? Do you like Christmas?" I told him straight up, I'm like, "Bro, I love Christmas time. It's so much fucking fun. It really is. It's when it snows, it's great because the sky is white. There's Christmas music playing all the time. You get to hear Frank Sinatra and Bing Crosby way more than you would during the rest of the year. And I love Christmas. I really do.
Okay, I love Christmas in terms of the actual holiday, and the snow, like you said, and the lights. I like the everyone put up
Oh,
colored lights, and it's really
yeah.
good vibe. And I love all that, but I hate the music, and I hate the movies and stuff. Because here's the thing with me is it's all the same movies and all the same songs as when I was little. No one's ever made a new Christmas song that's good or that goes into circulation. It's the same fucking. It's like turning on the rock station, classic rock station on the radio. It's like you're hearing the same three songs you've heard since you were fucking 5. It's just I've heard them too much. Also, I did work at CVS for 2 years, and I would work doubles, and they would play the same 12 Christmas songs in a loop
Mm.
for like even before Thanksgiving. That's not even a joke. They would start playing Christmas. So it's like I might be jaded because of that, but I hate the music. I'm a Grinch when it comes to the music.
I get you on that. I like the older classical Christmas songs, and I'm also someone who likes older classic rock, so maybe that's why. I totally understand what you mean though with the movies. I mean, if people actually consider Die Hard a Christmas movie and that's running on their network, I mean, I like Die Hard, but dude, A Christmas Story is such an overrated fucking movie.
Hmm.
The kid who shoots his eye with a BB gun.
Oh yeah, he gets his tongue stuck
It's
to the
so
pole,
fucking
and
boring, that movie.
it's the worst.
It's a very, very boring movie. Home Alone is I'm over it at this point. I can't
It
really
was a
think
good
of any.
movie though.
It was, but they've overplayed it, kind of like what you were saying.
Yeah, it's because it's the same one, and yeah, I mean, because my parents every year will be like, or friends even will be like, "Oh, have you watched any Christmas movies yet?" It's like, no, dude,
Well,
no.
that's the
I've
thing.
seen them all 1,000 times.
No one asked me, "Have you watched any Christmas?" No
See,
one.
that's
I
probably
don't think
why
I've never heard that question in my life, honestly.
my parents every Christmas they'll binge like all their favorite movies, and then they'll be like, "Hey, have you seen any yet?" It's like, no, dude,
It's
I've
weird.
seen them. I could tell you, I could say the entire plot. Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I hate that movie, dude. I hate it.
Oh, that's the claymation one, right?
Yeah, and it's the voices and the elf and the abominable snowman, and
See, we don't
it's
watch I don't watch that at all, and on Christmas Eve, we're all talking and hanging out and eating and drinking. I don't even think of what's on visually in the background, but I can hear the music on in the background. I don't mind it because it's fun and I like it.
yeah. On Christmas Day you could play fucking the sound of kids dying, and I'd be happy with it just because it's such a jolly day, you know.
What annoys you more, the Christmas music or the Christmas movies?
I'd rather listen to some of the music if I had to pick than what sit through one of those movies I've seen 1,000 times that suck.
Who's forcing you on Christmas Day or Christmas Eve to
No
go,
one,
"Hey, let's all watch a
no one,
movie"?
no one.
Hmm,
But I just hate them. I'll never watch them again. You know.
gotcha. Okay.
I'd watch Frozen probably if I was to pick because it's about like winter and shit.
Does
But
that
not
count as a Christmas movie?
technically.
She probably would be able to use the word blind because she had a disability of making things into ice.
That's true.
Yeah.
Also, she's retarded.
Yeah, that makes sense. I never saw the movie, but it looked retarded, so I believe you.
Well, she's like wasn't supposed to use her powers, and then so she didn't. And then when she started to use her powers, she almost killed the whole town. So it's kind of retarded.
If
She
you
should have
think the
started
word
with like a snowman.
retarded is offensive, then you're retarded.
Yeah, yeah. If you
You guys want to watch Christmas movies?
no,
On
dude.
ABC Family?
No.
I like
Oh my god.
I like Jingle Bell Rock though.
Jingle
it's a
bell,
good
jingle.
song.
Oh shit, we're gonna get copyrighted. I
I
like how whose idea who said in the meeting, like, guys, listen, we take copywriting very seriously. Do not even think of stealing any of our material. This is our ownership. And then one guy was like, yeah, but Christmas music? And the main guy who was just talking about how copywriting serious, like, except for Christmas, you can make your own fucking Christmas song any time of the year you want. It's yours. Have a blast. Whoever wrote the original shit, fuck them. They're dead. They don't own the rights to that shit. No one does.
Is that how it is?
It feels like it. Everyone's got the same fucking. Everyone has a Jingle Bell song or let's eat.
Oh yeah,
ham
because
for
after a certain
Christmas.
amount of time, right? It's like not under copyright anymore.
I don't know. I don't
That's
know
why
when
you can
any of
use
these songs were
classical.
made.
I don't know. I wonder. Do you wonder why that is? That like there's been no new Christmas songs or movies. It's kind of like that era. You know what I mean? It was like the golden era of Christmas music and movies, and now it's just
Probably
nothing.
people liked Christmas more, where people now try to be edgy and cool. It's like, oh, it's just a way for you to buy things. Just like when dude, when you get that fucking loser in a fucking V-neck where it's like, yay, Thanksgiving, we celebrate that time where we fucking eradicated a whole group of people. It's like, oh god, shut. You're annoying. You're
Yeah.
annoying.
Is that
Fucking
what
just
Christmas is about?
die. No, I said Thanksgiving. You didn't hear me.
But yeah, I know what you mean. It's all just about consumerism, man.
Oh my god.
It's about
It's about the Christmas
it's about
spirit,
buying.
Jim.
No, it's about
Lucas
buying
has the
candy,
Christmas spirit.
man. It's all about candy, man.
It's all about candy corn, man. Every
Yeah,
single holiday is about candy corn.
Yeah, eating sugar, man.
I wouldn't be surprised if I die and I go to heaven and I'm like, "Yo, God, who really runs the world?" And God
Christmas.
goes to me and goes, "The people who own candy corn and peeps."
Did you say peeps?
Yeah, I said
Yeah.
peeps.
They got both. They got the spring season covered and the
Big
fall season
sugar.
covered.
That's such a tag, dude. If you ever drafted peeps and candy corn in your fantasy football, oh my god, you got the number 1 and 2 picks right there.
Yeah, those are big ones right there.
Yeah, hands down.
They're probably the biggest. I
Candy
mean,
corn or just peep eggs?
Oh,
that's
the
right,
eggs.
peep eggs. I don't even eat the eggs, but those are probably amazing.
nah, Cadbury egg might be bigger than Peeps. Now that you say that,
No, saying
that's nah.
candy
Peeps are
corn
fucking.
hatch into peeps.
Oh,
what?
that's where they come from.
I heard
Mhm.
Peeps just recently
Mhm.
dropped out in regards to advertising on Pornhub.
Yeah, right.
Oh, they're going down now. Peeps is gone. Candy corn's not short. It's going to be
Oh,
right
see,
there.
that's what I should have over this week. I should have looked up exactly what Visa and Mastercard were advertising on Pornstate because I still want to fucking.
Put it on your post-it note.
Yeah, it's true. I could write it down.
That's work though.
Yeah,
No,
don't
I
like
do
that.
believe though that Christmas is older than like the Bible, which is it's just a fact. It is.
Is it?
This was
Yeah.
a mushroom.
I've heard that theory where like
It was
Christmas is
among
about mushrooms, but
us, among
I don't
us.
like.
Dude, Duel really said, you know what? This last half an hour, I'm stepping all over the place.
Oh yeah.
He's
all
good.
day
I
long.
kind of lost my energy from the salmon. I must have
I
digested
can
it
tell
already.
You guys are getting tired.
I know.
Jumping in.
Something that salmon gave me like a high for like an hour and a half,
It's
and then it
Whitey's
just
fault we
tanked.
started a half hour late.
Excuse me?
It's your computer.
I gave it to you a week ago.
Yeah, it still smells like lavender.
It has nothing to do with the processor.
If you dipped it in essential oils, I think there's a problem.
Oh my god. Anyways, by the way, see, I'm really trying. I was listening over the past 3 episodes we've done so far, right?
Mhm.
And I just don't want to. I feel bad because I feel like my voice is way higher than yours. I feel like I'm cutting into you way too much. I'm stepping all over your jokes when you have really great jokes, and I don't want to keep doing that. But now I feel like this fucking episode is fucking boring.
Oh,
Yeah, no, don't do anything what you're saying. Just do it how you normally do it, dude.
this
I'm
has been a
fine.
great episode,
Dude,
actually.
if I think you're being too aggressive or something, I'd tell you. I'd be like, hey, this isn't fun. You're fucking no. You've always been the more talkative one, and I like it. That it. I don't know. I don't. If you let me talk more than you, it's gonna be a bad podcast. I'm telling you right now.
Dude, you got
Let
great
me do my
jokes.
thing.
You have great material. Dude, there's a reason why your fucking channel was double my size at one point.
Yeah, but guess what? It's because that was all scripted, man. You've always been better at just like off the cuff.
Oh, I can't script nothing.
Yeah, but you're really good off the cuff.
I just fucking throw it against the wall and hope for the best.
I was always so jealous, dude. I'm like, he can just turn on the mic and talk and make a video, dude. I have to sit there and write and take all this time and fucking. I hated it.
Remember the time where I said, "Oh, I don't script my videos. 99% of the time, I just react in a way and edit the videos."
Kiss already.
Yeah.
All right, fine. I'll let's
No, but
last half an
Christmas.
hour. Let's
Christmas.
make it going. What's
That's
up?
what I was.
Christmas?
I was just gonna say Christmas.
No, fuck Christmas. Hold on, everyone, shut the fuck up.
What?
All right, I'm awake now. We have to get fucking guests, bro. On this.
Yeah, I know.
What
we
are
do.
you doing?
We do.
All right, and no, everyone. God damn it! You know I've been in the meeting for an hour and a half. I've been tweedling with my pen. I'm awake now. Duel. The intro is not done yet. If you think that's a ready-made intro layout, it's not. There's so much more that has to be done edited wise.
Wake
if
up and start pointing fingers everywhere.
I'm awake.
Don't point that pen at me.
Don't think the sales are down.
I know. I
this year
love how
for
he
budget
started.
on me.
I love how he started with himself and then went straight to you, Duel. You know, you notice how he did that? He's like, we gotta get some guests. Also, Duel, you fucking suck. You're in. It's like, well, let's go back to the guest thing, man.
Yeah,
How's
well,
the
let's
guest-
go. Yeah, Jim. No, how's the guest? You didn't give me a list.
Okay. I will copy paste to you what I have so far, but I'm
Okay.
gonna keep adding it.
I've asked 2 people so far to be guests.
Got banned
Why
on
only
Twitter.
2?
Well, I mean, I was testing. Well, because Twitter wouldn't let me ask anyone else until they verified me.
Huh?
Did you really just? I just got a DM from you for the guest list.
There's so many more I just couldn't think of at the time. But I'll keep
Oh, I
adding.
like this. Oh, dude, wait, hold on, everyone. Is it okay if I release some info from this DM?
Yeah, you can release it all.
Fuck yeah. He has tiers for the guest. I'm gonna name the tiers.
Ooh, fancy Gem.
He's got near impossible gets. One of them being Jontron, one of them being Hobson, which, by the way, that should not be near impossible. He's got
big.
He's got bigger channels. Okay, he's got medium channels, so that I'm guessing these are both YouTubers. And then he's got smaller channels, and then miscellaneous ideas. You literally wrote down for miscellaneous ideas, flat earther.
I'd love to have a flat earther on, dude.
Yeah, but like, which one, you fucking retard?
Yeah, no, so that's what I told you before, where that
Duel.
No,
Hold
hold
on.
on.
No, hold on.
Hold on.
If there was ever a time for me to step all over you, Duel,
Oh,
look
gee.
at these fucking. Here's miscellaneous ideas. Doctor. Teacher.
Yeah, all that means to me is just one that won't leave.
Nutritionist.
The first 5 minutes at least.
Psychic.
No, because
Therapist. Dude, like, are you fucking kidding me? Why would you get postman? Firefighter. Dog walker. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Those are pretty good. It's
Oh
just
my
spitballing, dude. It's spitballing.
Yeah, but it's not even. Oh my god. Okay, then fine. I'll take it. The fact that
No,
that in your
I was
mind,
patting.
that's
I was
working
patting it out
hard,
a
I'll
little
take
bit.
it.
I was patting it out a little bit.
You didn't have to. You have as many guests on your list that toward compared to the list that I made for me. I really
And
wouldn't,
I
dude.
think it's-
Oh, L.A. Beast. I always think when you say L.A. Beast, you think of that other guy who's boring,
no, I'm talking about
Mr. Beast. He fucking sucks.
See, I put the bigger, medium, and smaller isn't necessarily by the size of them as a channel or subscriber count, but it's the most likely to respond. So some of them might be in the medium category that you'll see their sub count and be like, oh, they should be in the bigger channel category, but not now at where they are in their career. They're much more, you know what I mean? So take the categories like more broadly.
Marin Altman, is he like part of the Altman brothers?
Okay, so Marin Altman, that's that astrologer chick I was telling you about that predicted the Biden thing. She's at a low enough size where you could actually probably get her on, and I would love if we could. That'd be great. That'd be
Gotcha.
fucking one of the ones I'm looking forward to the most. Same with Social Stud. He's like this. He does like videos on history, but he's actually not boring, and I'd love to pick his brain about some shit.
Social stuff. I never heard of. I mean, I heard of the Marin chick because you told me about her, but social stud I never heard of.
I watched a bunch of his like reaction videos and stuff, and I was like, oh, this guy
I
seems
saw
like he's
this
like
guy,
really nice.
Myth comedian. For a second, I thought you said Will Smith, and you put him in the medium channels.
Will Smith. Oh no. Dave Smith, he's one of the 3 on Legion of Skanks, and he's like a libertarian. He'd be a great fucking guest. And he might actually do it.
What does libertarian mean?
Basically you think like the government pretty much shouldn't exist, and taxes are theft, and
Isn't that what we think?
all drugs should be legal. Yeah, we have a lot of libertarian views, which is why it'd be cool to have him on.
I'm gonna look up the exact definition.
They pretty much think the government shouldn't really be involved in anything personal.
Libertarian.
Whoa! Why
What
is this
the
going?
Whoa, why is it so sexy, dude? I'm a half chub from that.
Libertarian.
Oh my god! I want to
yours,
fuck the
Skynet. AI
shit out of this
voices heard you on.
libertarian girl.
Wait, what? Why is
Libertarian.
is that your phone?
That dude, look, if you look up, oh, that's right, you have a fucking Nokia 1996.
Shut up! It's a fucking iPod Touch, dude. It's modern.
Okay, then go to Google and look up libertarian and click the speaker.
Oh, my phone's dead.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna play this on a loop and jerk off to it.
Libertarian.
Oh my god, this is like.
She says it's so breathy, dude.
She says like she's fucking dipping strawberries into chocolate.
Yeah.
Libertarian.
Like this
I don't
rose
even-
petals leading to the bed.
I stopped caring about the definition of libertarian.
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 Oh my god, I love you. Oh,
I wonder if it's just that word. Like, try another
it
one.
is, dude. I swear to, dude. I've looked up words all the time. This is the hold on.
Libertarian.
I'm gonna look up retard. If she says that's
Like
that's
she's
it,
rubbing her nipples as she's saying that.
Retard.
Oh, dude.
Retard.
Retard.
No, she sounds sexy all the time, dude. What is that
This is
voice?
dude. I swear this is the first time I've heard.
Anal. Anal.
Trying to think of a
Say gay.
word that would. We can't say it,
I mean, that's the
She
only word
can,
that
though.
crosses your mind.
can she?
No, bots can detect
We don't
bots a
have
lot
any.
easier.
Horny.
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 Oh my god!
Say
Type in
fuck my
Gemini.
ass, daddy.
Like a Gemini.
Do
No,
it.
it's not a text to speech. You have to look up a word on Google, and one of the first things it will show you is the meaning of the word, and you can play it verbally. And this is the first time I've ever heard this fucking 22-year-old insanely wet chick go.
Type in phantasmagorical.
It's not. It's got to be like an actual.
That's
word.
one word. That's an actual word.
How do I spell that?
PH
TH. I already wrote F.
AN
Phantasm.
TASMAGO.
I got it. Hold on. All right, hold on. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Phantasmagoria.
Oh!
Wait, who the fuck was that, dude? Was that her retarded sister?
Oh my god, dude! I guess I guess Beth is handling the fucking
Yeah, I was
five-syllable
gonna say
words.
Becky, yeah. Beth.
Yeah, they went from
Bertha.
Sarah to fucking Ethel.
Yeah, who the fucking
Holy shit!
that chick was fucking
Phantasmagoria.
Oh my god, dude! That's when you call a place and the girl on the phone is really helpful. And then you call back 5 minutes later because you have one last question. And then that fucking bitch answers the phone like,
Yeah.
yes, can I help you?
It's like, hey, what do you want? Damn, that was abrupt.
Yeah, that was wow. Holy shit, dude. What a pull. Like, dude, that's when you're dating this really hot chick, right? And you go to her place and you find out she has an older sister. And you're just like, oh shit, there's two of them. And she opens the door. It's like, yeah, there's my older sister. Just this fucking pile of goop.
Yeah. Pile of goop. No, yeah, she definitely plays fucking softball.
She's definitely the bottom on the pyramid.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, that was abrupt. But yeah, so do you any other things about the list?
No, dude, I'm gonna. So, I think asking people via Twitter DMs might not be the best idea. What I should do is first see if they have a business email before even trying the DMs on Twitter.
Yeah, yes.
Because they might go look, in their minds, especially people who are bigger and who get asked to be on everything under the sun. They're probably going in their heads like, this is the way to do it when it comes to me. Just if you actually really wanted to have me on, you would take 5 minutes to look into the fact that I have an email that you can contact me on.
Right.
Extensive.
That makes sense.
Ah, Dave.
Gemini. Extensive.
Yes. See,
Yeah,
dude,
it's weird that it changes.
it was never that girl ever. I've never had someone that horny to tell me what a word sounds like.
Libertarian.
Whitey.
Yeah, that's right. I got a fucking cougar with my name.
Whitey. Oh shit, my monitor went off. Is there anyone on the list you see that you know and you're like would love to have on?
Let me see. I was just more astonished that you actually put ideas there and doctor.
Oh dude, I told you I was gonna actually link to like their accounts and shit too, but you said don't worry about it. I that's probably like half of what I was intending though. I couldn't think of stuff when I really came down to it.
Whitey and Gem KISSING.
Oh, the stock guy too. I really want to have. That's probably the one I want the most out of this whole list.
I think Joe DeRosa is someone I put on. I would love to have him on. I mean,
Yeah,
just
that'd be great.
oh god, I would love to know what the world of coming up as a stand-up was like.
Mm-hmm.
And I know I've heard a trillion stories, but I would love to be able to talk about that with someone.
Yeah, he'd be a great guest, man. People shit on him, but I like him a lot.
Besides him, most of these people I don't know, and then some of them, yeah, would be happy to have on.
Nice.
I'd love to have LA Beast on. I would love to have him on because I'd be like, bro. There's so much more that you could be doing right now with your channel. It's like, dude, just for like, there's so many the thumbnails, the titles of the upload schedule. God, this isn't 2006. There's so much you could be doing with your channel right now that would make you fucking huge.
Yeah.
And then you get the fucking, he's already huge. What the fuck have you guys done? I'm not talking about huge compared to us. I'm talking about like actually huge.
Right.
Polishing.
Yes. Oh, dude, there's so much diamond in that fucking rough.
What are you just talking about? Like making more videos or
Everything, dude. It seems like he has ideas that he does, of course, and he records them, of course. After that, it looks like he has no fucking idea what he's doing. It looks like he goes into himself, this is crazy. I'm going to record it. I'm going to put it online. I hope people watch it.
Yeah.
That's it. There's no, what about the next step with the algorithm and titling your videos? And it's like, well, yeah, I make a little thumbnail in MS Paint and whatnot. It's like, no, god damn it, no.
Oh, I already thought of another one.
You can have an amazing book, but if the fucking cover art is a swastika, people might have the wrong impression of the fucking story.
Yeah. He never came off as like a fucking like the smartest dude, you know?
The guy who's drinking 10,000 calories worth of fat and oil through a boot doesn't seem like the smartest guy in the world. No?
Through a boot.
Who's this guy? Tyrone Guinness?
Magnus Guinness, he says. You fucking dyslexic cunt.
I wasn't reading it. I skimmed it and then
He's really good. He was like one of the first reaction channels on YouTube, and he's been going strong for years and years. I love that dude.
I think
you might know him if you saw him because he's like an OG.
When it comes to recommendations, mainly on YouTube, they're getting to a point where, well, they've already gotten to a point where it's so good where it keeps me watching, but I don't know what their mindset is over there at YouTube, Google fucking headquarters, or that food company that owns Google that you told me about. But I don't know whether their mindset is like the mindset of people who make freemium games or casinos where, listen, our main thing is to get the really heavy users. All right. That's where we're going to make our real money. Or if their mindset is to still just get the general public watching as much as possible. Because I ask myself this because I've gotten to the point where I almost feel a few months, maybe a year from now, I'm going to go to myself, you know what? I'm done with YouTube. I waste too much time on it. They drag me in each time. I'm going to fucking cut cold turkey. I'm out of here. But would they care if the general public did that? Or do they only want the hardcore fucking users who are on YouTube nonstop, can't watch? They are addicted to their product.
Yeah, that's a good question, man. I wonder. I will say, like, this summer, we talked about it, like, how good the algorithm's gotten. Over the past, like, 2 to 3 months, in my opinion, it's gotten so good that it's gotten bad. To where I'll think, like, the videos that get recommended, I'll be like, "Oh, this is a perfect video." But then when I watch it, I'm like, "Nah, that's not what I was expecting," or, like, I don't know. It's almost like it's starting to group in, like, okay, this is what Gemini wants to watch. We already know, so we're gonna give them this, and this. And it's like, nah, you're not really hitting the mark anymore. Like I was into that for like a good month, but now I'm not anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and it's almost like it's sending me all the same shit now, where it's like a fucking echo chamber. But that could just be because I um like obsessively was watching one genre over another or something. I don't know. But it hasn't been hitting the mark for me that much. I haven't been using it as much because, like you said, I feel like I almost get like addicted to it. Like I'm just wasting time for like 3 hours.
Yeah, I'm with you with that one thing you said. That same thing. The past couple months, it's been lagging. For my reason is, it's like, guys, I don't want to watch the same exact thing over and over.
Mhm.
They're recommending this like mirror images type videos where I'm going to myself, it's like, no, I don't, like, come on, you got to fucking, I can't just go to, it's like going to a restaurant and the waiter going, oh, hey, Whitey, yeah, don't worry, we'll get your thing that you want. It's like, no, I want to.
It's like, I want a new one now.
Can I check can I look at your menu? I haven't seen it in a while. I'd like to try something else out. Probably.
They're like, no, we know you want the shrimp dish. We know you love it. It's like, God, I've had it for the past month.
Teriyaki calamari. I gotcha.
Yeah. It is though, because it's almost like it was working real hard and pushing all this new shit to get me to a certain place. But now it seems like it's like, all right, that's his place. We'll stop giving him new shit. We'll just give him that shit. And I've only noticed it the past few months, so maybe they're like tweaking it or something. I don't know, but I'm kind of I'm not as impressed as I was this summer.
With that
Kinda,
being
it's getting
said,
stale.
since our parent station, so to speak, is Twitch. This is the thing we're on when we record live. What what's it like growing a fan base on Twitch? I know we're in that category that if people went, I don't know what category we're in, but if people went to that core category to see who's streaming now, we would show up somewhere in that category. But how do we help people find us on Twitch? How do we get the users of Twitch to gravitate towards us? Obviously, like, you want to have a good fucking podcast and a good stream. You want it to be entertaining, but how do we show people that we're here in terms of the fucking trillions of seconds of streaming that's on Twitch? Like, how do we pop out to someone just so they would give us a listen?
Okay, so the way we would do that is to be in the genre we're in. So we're in the best genre we can be in for our size. Second would be the marketing of it, which we're doing well because we have the popping colors. The other thing with marketing would be having other Twitch streamers as guests, which we're working on and we will. So that'll help. But also Twitch does work in a weird way where it's not like YouTube where people will search for things. They will, but they'll search by category. And it takes a special type of person to scroll down to the bottom of the list to people who only have a few viewers. I do it because I enjoy finding smaller channels in certain video games and stuff. I just like that. I feel like I can interact with the streamer and stuff, but not most people will just click on the most popular ones. But there's no real search engine optimization. It's not like a search engine like YouTube is. But I've heard that there's certain tags you can do. Where now if you go to like a category, instead of going like highest to lowest viewed like YouTube used to, it'll do what YouTube does now, but on Twitch, where it'll give you what channels suit you the best. So there is an algorithm that's kind of using tags to push content, even if it's very low viewed, to people who would be interested in that. So I think we should come up with a good tag list to use for every stream. And that would definitely help. One of the people on the list that I sent you for guests, name is Devin Nash, and he's like one of these nerds who like studies the algorithm of Twitch and like how it works and like looks at all the data, and that's what his stream is about. He's like a marketing dude. Even if we don't have him on, I heard that from him, so I trust him because he knows his fucking shit. So yeah, that's something we could do is tags, guests, and really just being consistent. The other the biggest thing I will say for Twitch and growing a fan base is LSF. It's a subreddit called Livestream Fails. That's where like people upload clips of stuff, and if it gets big on there, you pretty much will pop off for sure. That's like a road to success if you're looking to get big on Twitch.
Is that something where a random person would post a clip and be like, "Yo, check this shit out"?
Yes, but there's like say if we had like a popular streamer from LSF that actually agreed to come on here, if he were to say something really funny or we had a funny moment and that clip got uploaded there, it'd be a big boost. Definitely. If it went big on there, like that's a
streamer
catalyst.
from LSF. Wait, is LSF like is that a separate streaming server? What do you
No,
mean?
that's just me wording it retardedly because I'm dumb. A streamer that LSF loves. There's a certain category of streamer that LSF, like that group subreddit, loves.
Mm.
And it's nothing like more are added to the list all the time, but like it's a very specific it's more like the edgy trolly people, which we are. So we have that going for us. If people were to somehow get a clip of us, but it'd be hard too because a lot of Duel
it's so cringy when you say we're edgy troll. I know you're not saying it that way, but God,
no, I'm not.
So cringy.
What I'm saying is basically people who aren't afraid to just like say shit and speak their mind, which sounds gay too, but like I don't know how else to word it. Like people
you
who
can't word it that way because we're
shit.
gonna get banned if you keep saying that word.
Yeah, I know. I can't say it that way.
Should I put the Latin music tag on this stream?
Yeah, right.
Oh, you got it. If you don't, I'll be upset.
It's on there.
It's
They only
on
have
there.
they have like a specific list.
Latin music is one of them.
Yes.
I don't see how we could.
I picked radio. You can only have 5 at a time. So this one has English, improv, interviews.
You can only
Latin
have
music,
5 at a
radio,
time, and
oral.
you pick radio.
They don't have podcast.
Oh, really? For Twitch doesn't have an option for podcasts for
Not
a
in
Yeah, they
tag?
do.
Not in their tags.
Oh, not in their tags, yeah, but they have the category we're in is talk shows and podcasts.
Isn't that what we're in right now?
Yes.
Oh God, my headphones fell off. If you said
So I
yes.
think because we're in that category, it might automatically like put us in some kind of thing. But I don't
that
know.
makes sense. Yeah.
Kind of try to narrow in the tags a little bit, see if there's new ones.
So wait, let me go. All right, I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna go on Twitch. Oh God. I'm gonna go on Twitch.tv.
Yeah, put your phone away from the mic, and we can
I'm
hear you every
sorry.
time you unmute.
I'm sorry. Oh, are you serious?
So while Jem's talking here, bloop,
Oh, dude, why didn't you say anything?
because it's hilarious.
You tell me. So wait, can you hear this?
Come back.
Did you hear that?
No.
You muted it.
Hold on, shush.
Yeah, you're muting.
No,
No,
Chem.
when he comes back,
God.
listen. Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, so no matter what I do, you're always gonna because I can't do this
Nope.
because it sounds like I'm sending a fucking SOS.
Well, then
I
just
mean,
don't
you're
mute your
lying.
fucking mic.
So all right. Anyways, I'm gonna look up talk shows and podcasts on Twitch, and let's see if we pop
You
up.
just have to turn off your Discord sounds.
Oh my God, dude, we're the third thing that pops up on the search menu.
Yeah, it's a small pool, dude. Are we
Who
really
the
the third one?
Who are games are fun podcast? How dare you have 10 more viewers than us, you 4 motherfuckers with your fucking pale skin and neck beard. I hate you 4 panel screen mother. It took 4 of you to get 12 viewers. The people who are viewing this podcast, get those viewers to come here right now.
I'll see. Yeah. See, what's weird is we're not the third for me, but that's what I'm talking about. Is it's recommended to the user different ways, unless you choose to have it viewers high to low or
Well, now
viewers low to high.
I don't have an account. I just went on Twitch.tv. I'm searching this as a
Oh.
guest. Yeah.
So I wonder then how's that working?
I don't know.
Huh? That's interesting. Oh, so here, let me log out.
Oh, Duel, thank you also, by the way, from in terms of naming the podcast the right number. That's good. You're doing better. Thank you.
By the way, there's
Even
so
when you're
many
like saying thank
podcasts.
you, it still sounds like a fuck you, you know?
Dude, there's so many podcasts that are lower than us.
What do you
That's
mean
awesome.
lower than us?
Like lower views than us.
We have 2 people watching. So what did they have 1?
2, 1, and 0. But there's a lot of them.
Well, we're part of we're part of that.
Thank you, Lucas. Thank you,
Don't
Shane.
forget where you came from.
Yeah, no, we're gonna be fucking swimming at the bottom of this little pond until we get a little bit of traction here.
Dude, we're the pug in the shallow end, just kicking his little feet.
What's weird is I logged out, but it's still recommending, and it's still not us third for me. So
I'm
that's
doing
weird.
my job. Yay!
Yeah, we should figure out better tags though for sure. I'll look into it.
Pool of lists to select from.
Right. Yeah. You said only 5 options, and it's not something it has to already be an existing tag. You're saying you can't just make up your own, right?
You can't. But
I'll look into
they're
it.
adding and taking away every day, so.
I'll look into that.
How big is Twitch in terms of websites? Are they in
Getting
the
pretty big.
top
Yeah.
1% of websites in terms of users going to it daily or
I have no
monthly or
idea.
whatever?
I just saw the stat. I think it's 15 million viewers a day.
And what would that put them at? Top 5%, top 1%?
Well, in their field, they're the biggest. Like in terms of streaming, they're the biggest streaming site. But if you're comparing that to like something like YouTube, I mean, it's definitely not close. YouTube's way bigger.
Well, definitely in terms of I'm guessing user visits daily or monthly, right? YouTube's
Yeah,
bigger.
I mean,
But-
YouTube is the second biggest on the internet.
in the world. That's what I mean. Like they're the second biggest in the world. That's why there's how many ballpark it. How many websites do you think get more daily views than Twitch? Would you say 5,000 more websites get more? 10,000?
Yeah, it's 15 million per day. So any social media site really would obviously be more. But they're up there. I mean, and they're growing.
I would assume, Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and Google. I know that's only a few, but there's gotta be. I mean, I don't know, gotta be, but I'd be surprised if because I don't use Twitch, so it's kind of out of this world for me. But I would be surprised if they were like the ninth most visited website in the world. Because it's not
Right.
even twitch.com, it's twitch.tv. That's like a foreign concept to me.
Yeah, and also they're owned by Amazon as well, which is one of the biggest.
Oh, like Amazon. By the way, is Amazon the third most visited site if Google's
It's
number
got to
one
be
and
up
YouTube's
there.
number two?
It's
Yeah.
got to be up there. The only reason I would say it's not as high as you might think is because people only go there to shop, whereas when they go to like social media or something, they're using it for free. You know what I mean? So it's probably not as high as you think, but it's definitely up there.
Twitch definitely, I would guess, has the most streaming data used per day or per month.
Oh yeah. They do way more streaming than Twitch. I mean, than YouTube. So in 2012, the average concurrent viewership on Twitch was 102,000, and it's been going up to 2020. It's 1.5 million average concurrent viewers at any one time.
I don't know if this is a thing or not, but if I was a sales representative in any way talking to agencies and or insanely big market advertisers, if I were to say why you would want to post, why you would rather want, why would you, oh Jesus Christ,
Oh, Jesus, man.
why would you rather advertise on YouTube streams versus Twitch streams? YouTube might have the sneaky upper hand going, well, we have this many more minutes of streaming on our platform than Twitch, where Twitch could easily go, well, hold on. They only have insanely more than us because theirs don't delete after a certain time. We have that on our website, but it then goes away after 3 to 4 weeks and then the YouTube, their marketing team would be like, well, yeah, exactly. Ours doesn't go away. So yours will always be viewed when people are watching it. To then the Twitch marketing team, when the agency goes back, well, Twitch, what do you have to say about this? This question, it's like, well, yeah, well, not many people are watching a stream after a couple days. And so I wonder if that's a back and forth in the sales world for Twitch and YouTube.
Yeah. No, that is a good point. But I'd love to have fucking Devin Nash on, man. That dude, I feel like we would have a fucking really good combo
I keep
about
thinking
this.
of Steve Nash, who I would personally love to have on.
Who was that?
He is a retired basketball player who's now going to be the coach of the Brooklyn Nets, and he was a 2-time MVP Hall of Fame basketball player.
For some reason, I was thinking like he'd be a rock star or something.
It
Sounds
does sound like a
star name.
Steve Nash is coming to town.
Yeah, Steve Nash from fucking
Here to
Guns
play
N'
soccer and
Roses.
smoke weed.
Yeah. Play soccer. Did he smoke weed?
He looks like a guy that smokes weed all the time, and he also played soccer, and he was a great soccer player too, but I guess he decided to go play basketball professionally.
He looked like that guy that owned Virgin Islands.
I hope that guy's not a bad guy. He seems like one of those billionaires who's just a fucking, oh cool, I got all this money. What am I gonna do? Fuck it, I'll build a rocket ship. I don't give a fuck.
He kind of looks like a creep, to be honest with you.
And because he has the goatee. Anyone with a goatee looks like a fucking creep.
No, it's like that Bill Burr joke. It's in the eyes. You know?
It's in the eyes.
You can see it in the eyes. It's just something not right there.
I'm not saying I'm gonna go to his neighbor's island with him and go, "Hey, so much. This is great. DVDs. Oh, I'm getting a little sleepy. I'm tired, fam.
Hey, I heard you want to own the ocean. What's up? Well, can I get a stock?
Well, I wonder what's the defense to that? Like, all right, yeah, you want these people think you shouldn't own the ocean. Richard, you have the floor. Tell us why you tell literally everyone, tell 8 billion people why you believe you should own the ocean.
I know, right? That'd be a rough one. He'd probably hire fucking Greta Thunberg to be like, well, if we own the ocean, then we can clean it up and save the tortoises.
I just wanted to be Aquaman.
Why did you sound like the gay guy from Family Guy? Dude, I can't even. This is getting me a fucking.
No, you can say that. You can say that.
I can say that.
No. So with those 2 words, you can't say them in any context ever. But with gay, you can say it if you're actually describing someone who's gay or that's actually gay. Like if you're like, oh, that gay guy from that show, you can say that, but you just can't be like, I don't know. Like we should probably look into this, but I don't think you can just be like, oh, that's the gay as like derogatory. You know what I mean? Like you'll still be able to say simp. You just can't call someone a simp in like an insulting way.
So
like, oh, you're just a dumb.
I never did, but now that we can't say it, I want to say it.
Oh, now I want to call everyone a simp.
And that's so lame when people do it.
Yeah, it's the dumbest word.
That actually reminded me. Remember when Joe Rogan had that guy Adam Ruins Everything on his podcast?
Oh my god!
And they should have renamed it.
That guy was the worst.
Adam Says Everything Wrong. That's what the name of the fucking thing should.
It's not even about like what I think, or it's just I've never heard someone have so many bad takes in one podcast. I mean, he literally was saying that it's okay to give children hormone blockers, like that. Like he was defending that. I was like. You're sick in the head, dude. Like, I don't know. Either he's lying because he's trying to be like woke or whatever. But if he actually believes that, dude, like, he should be like hunt down and shot. Like that. I don't know. That's something that's not a political thing, dude. That's like you're abusing kids, man. How can anyone defend that? That's so weird. Maybe I'm like just too passionate about that, but it's like, I don't know. I feel like Joe held that argument down well, where he's just like, dude, this fucking kids can't make their own decisions. Like you shouldn't be giving them fucking chemicals that can alter their fucking DNA.
That's great. That's crazy. Like we're in the world where it's like, hey, I think I'm gonna just stop puberty for my my son. That's great. But
it's fucking 4.
I brought that up because I remember what you just said, where it's like, bro, I've never heard so much. I never heard a grown adult saying things where I can picture shit coming out of his mouth the whole entire time.
Do it 2 hours a week.
Yeah, true. You listen to it 2 hours a week. But dude, I will say one thing, and he wasn't even a good person to debate this.
I think I know what you're gonna say. I think I know. You're talking about the alpha beta thing.
I'm talking about the alpha beta thing.
Yeah, because you brought this up before, and I haven't. No, you know what? I'll take a stand. I just disagree with you and him on it. I just do. I agree with Joe on it. There's alpha and beta. I don't care what anyone says.
I never said there wasn't alpha and beta though.
No, I know you were. If I remember, you were saying like that people can change. It's not that everyone's always an alpha or always a beta. It depends on the like situation, right? Is what you were saying?
Well, I was gonna say this. So he brought it up. One of them brought it up, either him or Joe. I don't care. But he was awful at debating whatever his point was. I mean, he was bad at what dude, like he could have brought up something that he could have brought up something that Joe 100% agreed with, but because he was saying it, Joe would be like, now that you say it, I kind of don't agree with it, because he was so bad at arguing his points. It was
even like he was like saying in between every 3 words. He's like it was to the point where I noticed it. I was like, oh man.
It was at the point where the teacher's in the back room watching a kid just fucking burn up there presenting his project that he clearly he clearly did that morning, and she's over like, you know what? He made his bed. He's got to be up there for 10 minutes. I'm not gonna pull out the wooden cane to pull him. He's gonna have to fucking deal with this shit.
Oh, the amount of times he said, quote unquote, I'm not an expert on this subject, and I don't claim to speak for people who are, but I'm going to tell you that I talk to these people who I'm friends with. It's like, dude, come on, man. Like, that's not an argument.
Listen, I've never been to Camden, but I have black friends, so
Yeah.
I know where it is, and where it is, you can't hit with a bat, Jack. All right,
my God, he was just like the battening level of fucking debating. Man.
No, he was the no BS level of debating.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
He was why'd I say battening? It was no BS who fucking flubbed that.
No, battening is someone who's right, but he sounds like such a fucking retard that you're like, you know what? You may be right, but you kind of suck. So I'm gonna just push you to the side and go somewhere else.
Yeah, I'm just gonna agree with whoever is against you, and then no BS shows up, and I'm just like, oh God, I can't agree with any of them.
That's when you turn off the TV and find something better to do. Like, wow, dude. All right, so, but yeah, the whole alpha and beta thing. So, if you ever, there's so many channels who now they critique body language and they talk about, look at these signs, like these are beta signs, these are alpha signs.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And then you'll see people in the comments go, you go to any hardcore maximum security prison in America and you'll find the real alphas. And I'm reading that and I'm like, guys, you're telling me the people who are literally locked up in a cell, that there are people with guns telling them what they can and cannot do for the rest of their lives. Those are the true alphas. They're getting treated like animals. Is the fucking chimp in the zoo a fucking alpha? Is the lion in a zoo? No, they're not. So that alone is just annoying. And you notice that a lot of people think that an alpha being is, hardcore muscles and cut up and, women want to fuck it. It's like, guys, we live in a world now where the vast majority of people gain power from their wealth. And those people are really smart people. They're not these fucking cut up, rigged, fucking monstrous men. They're really smart people. People just have this idea of alpha being this hardcore Neanderthal type guy. That doesn't mean that can't be an alpha, but it doesn't mean it's the only fucking thing can be an alpha. And one point also that I'm not saying I agree with, but Adam didn't fucking say it right because he was literally retarded on that stream, is the environment. And that is true, dude. If Randy Moss, who was one of the best alpha type wide receivers, he was a dominant figure between the lines on the football field. If Randy Moss went to, he was in the fucking laboratory where they're trying to find the COVID vaccine with those doctors, it's like, dude, you're no longer the alpha in this environment. We've studied science and vaccines for 10, 20, 30 years. It's kind of like, this is our game. We're now going to play it to the expert level. We're not going to play football because that's your game that you're an alpha in.
Yeah. I see what you're saying. I just I feel like if you have like Bill Gates at a party and like Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like there's no universe in which chicks want to fuck Bill Gates more. There just isn't. So I agree with you. I don't think it's all being physically like dominating. I think there is more nuance to it for humans. But I still think that's a big part of it. It's like you bring up prison and it's like, that's a good point because it's just not a natural environment. But look at school. Like, dude, I mean, the jock fucking alpha dude, he's gonna fuck the most girls more than a fucking nerd. Like, that's just the way of the world, man. There's no denying that.
Is that the thing though? Is that the thing? Is that the fucking bar? The guy who fucks
physical
the most
attraction,
girl?
yeah. I would say that's what really humans use as a moniker for, because it's not all about strength with humans like in the animal world. So, but I think, well, actually, in the animal world, a lot of the times the alpha who is the best looking, gets the most mates, is the one who's the most colorful.
Yeah, but
bird or something.
dude, in the animal, in different species act differently. It's almost like, dude. See, that's the thing.
But they
A
still have
lot of people-
hierarchies.
No, I know, but a lot of people will bring, lions are like this, and apes and monkeys are like this, and fucking gorillas and all that. It's kind of like when Bill Nye then comes on a TV channel and goes, some species of fish actually change gender, so it's not that far fetched.
That's a good argument. I get that. Yeah,
we
you're
are a
right.
separate species. And
Okay, then let's just talk about us. I think physical attraction makes you
I'm not
able to
disagreeing
fuck
with
the
you,
most
but
women.
let me
And that's
ask you.
going to give you an edge in social situations where people are going to listen to you more. You're going to be looked at as more of a leader. You're going to be people are going to like hear your arguments out more. Women are going to want to be around you more. You're going to be able to shut down people who aren't as attractive as you. That's probably the biggest privilege you can have in life, is being attractive.
Is
More
Jeff
than money, more than
Bezos
anything.
is Jeff Bezos more physically attractive than Arnold Schwarzenegger?
He's not a good example, Arnold. Because
What do
Arnold
you-
it really isn't anymore. No, he's just some old fucking weird.
No, dude.
flabby dude.
Bring up Zac Efron. Is he, dude? Is
Brad Pitt, and Jeff Bezos.
All right, who has more power in this world?
Yeah, but that's not what alpha is. Alpha is in social
What?
situations.
What do you mean? That's that you? And
No,
then you
because
also,
that's
wait,
hold on.
Wait. Let me
That's
just.
putting it a little bit dishonest, because you're
It's
kind
not
of
putting,
making a new argument
because it actually
it's not all
helps.
about power.
Hold on. Hold on. It brings it back to environment. If you were to have Brad Pitt and Jeff Bezos in a room, right, and you wanted to find financial business tips, let me just ask you this, because I have a follow-up question. Who would you go to first?
Financial tips?
And business tips, starting up a business.
Of course I'd go to Jeff Bezos.
Okay, all right. Now, if you had those two in a room and you want to talk about, hey, how do I get in the acting world? How do I progress at being a famous actor? Who would you go to first?
Brad Pitt.
Well, it's based off the environment then. The
No,
room.
it's not. No.
How is that
because
not? That's a different. They're two different environments right there.
It's about who is fucking more women. That's really what it comes down to. When we're talking alpha and beta, we're talking about who's fucking
You
more
don't
women.
think the richest person in the world could not fuck more women than anyone?
No.
That doesn't. He has.
I don't think Jeff Bezos is getting more tail or more quality tail than Brad Pitt. No way.
He has every advantage he has everything.
So does Brad Pitt though. Brad Pitt's rich too.
No, I
Not that
get
rich.
that.
Bezos just gave
He-
his
oh,
ex-wife a $10
of course.
billion home, right?
Of course, he's not a billionaire, but he's still a millionaire, multi-millionaire, one of the most successful, famous people on the planet, widely known for his good looks. If he's at a party with Jeff Bezos, he's fucking okay. Here, put it like this: let's say you take Brad Pitt and Jeff Bezos and put them in a room with a bunch of Iranian women in Iran, and none of them know who they are. Who's getting more pussy?
You're taking away though what that person is.
No, yeah, exactly. You're taking away all this artificial shit that is like prison that makes it an artificial situation. We're going strictly off just nature now. And
that's
their
almost like
looks.
saying, listen, you put this poison in a glass and you put this water in another glass and you don't tell anyone what it is. Which one are they drinking? It's like if they knew the other one was water and the other one was poison, everyone would drink the fucking water except that Russian military leader that one day. But dude,
no, I don't believe that every woman would go for
every woman. He's getting flustered.
No. I don't think every woman like I don't think all women would just. I don't,
dude. I'm not saying.
This is unfair.
I'm not saying.
I'm getting dogpiled.
I'm not saying they would. I'm just saying.
I'm like, I came to lunge at you with the sword, and Dula just steps out and like put a spear through my ankle.
We're also having a debate. We're also having a debate that I don't think makes 100% sense because I'm not in the realm of being an alpha only means the guy who's more physically attracted to from women. I don't think that's the only definition.
That's what alpha means.
Is it really what it means? Dual.
Yeah.
On his favor, would you be able to look up, or should I fucking look up the actual definition?
The alpha in animals, the alpha gets all the mates.
We'll find out. We will
You're a
actually
Google
find out.
Alpha.
That's what it's about. It's about mating.
No.
Man.
I'm gonna look it up, and we're gonna find out if it's the hot girl that says alpha that Gem's right. if it's
I almost didn't get that at first. Yeah, the voice.
yeah,
just
if
like,
it's
"Alpha."
fucking Ethel. I'm trying to look for the
What?
it's
And then
not-
watch Beta be the birther girl.
It's not letting me. It's not coming up with the voice one. But all right, fuck it. I'll just alpha. This is such a. Why is a movie coming up? Jesus Christ, people.
Type in pronunciation.
Oh yeah. How do you spell that? Pronunciation. You guys can clearly tell my phone's near the thing. Okay, here we go. Why is it low? Oh, my bad. Sorry. Here we go.
Alpha.
That's Bertha.
Oh,
You got my mom.
I got it. Because here's what we're
Can I
doing,
look
right?
at the definition first, please.
No. Hold on. Before we do that, I can put this very simply, and you'll get it, and you'll understand my point of view. You might not agree with it, but let's look at this with women. Because if we look just at men, we're cutting out part of it because men are very superficial, and they will act differently towards females than females. Like, you're right. There are a lot of women who will go just for money and shit, and billionaires have a lot of sway. Let's look at women. If there's a fucking hot woman versus a billionaire woman, which one is getting laid more? I mean, it's the hot woman.
Dude, wait.
Every
Am
fucking
I-
time. I don't
am
give
I
a fuck
gonna-
if you're a
Whoa,
janitor or a
whoa.
CEO. If you're hot, I want to fuck you more
You
than an
asked the
ugly chick.
question. Wait, do I get to use this bitch's credit card when we're not fucking?
Yeah.
Then I'm fucking the billionaire. You're out of your fucking mind. I can own the ocean.
Okay, so you'd fuck Oprah Winfrey over fucking
And have my
Beyonce.
own Dr. Phil show on the side. Yeah.
over Beyonce.
We've all seen Chappelle.
If you're talking,
You're in the minority with that, dude.
Whoa,
If
whoa,
you,
no. Can I ask
if
a
you-
question? Oh God, I can't even ask a question. You won't let me finish.
No, you can, but that's so like, shut up, dude. Shut the fuck up. You're not
Jem.
a fucking gold digger, all right? You're a guy.
Jem,
You're a dude.
Jem.
I speak fluent, dude. You're
Okay, okay, and I get it. The people who are fucking retards will listen to this like, yeah. All right, you're not asking me the right question.
that's such an Adam thing to say.
I have a question. Am I only fucking them once and I'm never seeing them again, or what is the fucking
Yes.
what's the actual situation? Oh,
Yes.
well then that's
It's a one night stand situation. You're at a party with both of them. They both want to fuck you. You can only go with one.
Beyonce.
Of course, you're choosing the hot one every time because guys are fucking superficial, and we only go off looks.
Yeah,
we don't
but
give a fuck about what your job
you're
is.
building hypotheticals only for your point of view
It's not a
and
hypothetical.
ignoring the other hypotheticals that exist out there.
Hot people get laid more. That's not a
Dude.
hypothetical. It's a fact.
Dude, oh my God. You're saying there aren't women out there. There's guys too, but I would say based off my fucking perspective.
Mostly
You're
women.
not saying it's mostly women that don't marry the fucking 80-year-old multi-million billionaire fucking oil salesman because
of course.
then what the fuck are we talking about, bro?
But that's like they're not doing it because they like him. They're doing it for art. It's like the prison thing you mentioned. It's like it's
Yeah,
not
but dude,
a fair
who
situation.
what
No
the
monkey
fuck-
out there owns all the banana trees, all right?
But dude, who the fuck cares what kind of game the guy has as long as he's fucking getting that pussy at the end of the day if we're going based off that fucking way of how we see an alpha?
Because that's not alpha behavior. Just because you're rich doesn't mean
It's
you're
like,
alpha.
whoa, having the most money.
Bill Gates isn't an alpha, dude. He's a
having
beta
the
little
most
cuck.
money. Having the most money in a capitalistic country, which also gives you the most power, isn't alpha behavior. See, that's why I hate
No,
those fucking
it's
videos
not,
too.
'cause it's not based on it.
When they had fucking dude, yet again, I don't watch politics, but when they had Donald Trump and that fucking Prime Minister of Canada meeting each other for the first time, you would have people pause the video like, oh, look how he's talking to Trump. Look how he's crossing his legs. These are very beta behaviors. It's like they both run a fucking country, you retard. The guy who's running a literal fucking country. They're both in any way, shape, or form fucking alphas. They have an insane amount of power.
Yeah, but the power is like it's like what's the term? It's like a house of cards, dude. It's not real. It's smoke and mirrors. Like
For who? Both or for just the one that you disagree with?
for both, dude. It's for both because it's not about like I get what you're saying, but when there's an alpha fucking chimp, the alpha chimp isn't running a fucking country with 400 million people in it, dude. It's just
but you keep going back
because it's a different dynamic. Because people don't
it's
get
a different
elected.
you're right. It is a different dynamic. It's a different fucking species, dude. And yet again, it's a different environment.
People don't get elected to president of countries because they're alpha or beta. It doesn't work. It's for one, it's more about fucking money and power than it is about being an alpha or a beta.
I watch sports. I watch football teams, right? There are teams that would be the quintessential more alpha team. They run the ball, ground and pound, defense first. However, that type of team doesn't always win the Super Bowl. A finesse team, a pass-happy offense, a fast team can also win the Super Bowl. Does that mean they were less alpha that year? No, they did their job. Their job was to win the fucking title. They are the cream of the fucking crop at the end of the day.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is Donald Trump is not more alpha than fucking Mike Tyson. Okay? Mike Tyson would fucking beat the shit out of Donald Trump in a fucking second.
But you bring it back to a physical fight.
Because that's what it's about, dude.
Then you know what? Then the guys who are treated like fucking animals in maximum security prison, the guys who literally have adults or people half their age telling them how they can and cannot act in their fucking lives, who tell them when they can eat and when they can sleep. Those fuckers right there, they're the most alpha out of anyone. Then they're
not. I disagree with that because they locked them in a cage, dude. It's not a fucking fair fight. Look, it's because humans created guns,
they had more power, and the people that usually have the most power in this fucking world have the most money.
You know who has more power? The dude who can fucking choke you out on the ground in fucking 3 seconds and fuck you in the ass. That's not true.
That's not fucking true.
Dude,
I have the power.
Dude, if you fucking met Conor McGregor in the flesh, he would rape you and your family if he wanted to. Okay?
Really? So if Conor McGregor was about to come at me, about to rape my family and kill me, and I had a gun, and I killed him with the gun, he had more power than me at that moment? How's that possible? I had the money to buy a gun. I had the smarts.
Maybe you only have that power when you have that in your hand at that moment.
But that's part of being.
If that's taken away from you, if you can take it away, it's like the Spider-Man quote, dude. It's like, dude, shut up, dude. You're ruining it. It's like
Jesus Christ.
It's like the Spider-Man quote. It's like, if you think you're only Spider-Man because of the suit, like, then you don't deserve it.
But dude, all right, I have a question. Are we the most dominant species in this world?
Yes.
Because of you. All right, I have a question then.
We're the alpha fucking species, baby.
We're the alpha species. How are we, Gem? If you put a human and a tiger in a cage, who would win that fucking fight?
I purposely baited you into this because I'm going to flip it. We're not.
We're not. Oh, of course. How is that even? We're not really.
If you take everything away from us and just us as a human, if I put Whitey in a loincloth in the fucking jungle, good luck, dude. You're lunch, dude.
Okay,
you're fucked. You're not alpha.
Again, our minds are part of us being a fucking human.
We're pretending we're alpha in our little cozy homes.
We created the word.
We are, dude.
The speech. We created the fucking speech.
Unless you can kill a tiger with your bare hands, you're not more alpha than a fucking tiger.
Now I know you're fucking with me.
I'm not. I'm dead serious.
Well, then you're a fucking idiot. We're almost a type 1 civilization, all right? No one's close to us on this fucking planet.
But it has nothing to do with alpha or beta. It just has to do with technology, dude. That doesn't make us fucking actually more powerful than a fucking tiger.
I'm going to read this definition because it's going to make me blow my head off if I don't read this definition. Because it's great if it has nothing to do with anything we've been talking about.
I would love it.
Okay, alpha is the first letter of the Greek alphabet. I don't want well, maybe that's not the. All right, is the first letter of the Greek alphabet.
I mean, they're not wrong.
Is a value is used as a synonym for beginning. Oh my god,
they're not wrong.
Well, then, can I get the definition that we're talking about from the love of alpha? Oh my god, this fucking Greek thing keeps popping up. Are we using the wrong word this whole fucking time? Maybe that's why Duel doesn't know what we're arguing about.
No, okay, hold, the right ones.
I'll go by this, dictionary.com. Alpha refers to a dominant person or either behavior, especially with respect to socially aggressive, hyper-masculine men. Some dude bros.
There's no way that's a dictionary.
I swear to God. I'm reading this right now.
Some dude bros.
Oh, wait, it says slang. Maybe because alpha, the way it's used that we're saying it, is really the slang definition, where the actual alpha word is that whole Greek thing. But it's kind of like bro science. I get what they're saying, but I'm just reading it. Some dude bros see alpha as a compliment and aspiration. Others people, yeah, this might not be legit because this is a typo. Other people see right into the small, sad, insecure heart. Yeah, I don't like this definition. This is. Can I get a fucking actual definition? I think the first part. Can we go based off the first part of the definition?
Like say there's this like little geeky fucking autistic loser kid who fucking shoots up his school. Like, does that mean he's more powerful than the fucking football team? It's like, no, dude. He's just using a tool to fucking
What's that have
do
to
something.
do with our argument?
Because you're saying if you shoot someone with a gun that makes you more alpha than them. It's that's not true.
That guy's an idiot because he just stripped away any type of power he has because he's going to either be in prison for the rest of his life or he probably killed himself. So he lost it all. I'm talking about when I think alpha, I think of someone who's powerful. Dude, there are generals in the army where almost their whole entire squad of soldiers would fuck them up in a one-on-one fight. They're probably double, triple the age.
Right, so they're not actually alpha.
They are the commander in chief.
Doesn't mean anything, man.
All right, then you're wrong. You're wrong.
You could pay to get in that position. That doesn't mean you're actually like.
You're wrong. You
It's all about physical dominance, dude. That's the whole thing of it. And guns are a cheat. It's like a worker. It's like if you cheated on a test and you're like, "Oh, I'm the smartest kid in the room." It's like, no, dude. It
depends on what environment.
You just use the workaround.
It depends on what environment you're in. Would you rather be? I have a question.
It does. I agree with that. I agree with that part.
Would you rather be built in terms of in shape, or would you rather have money where you're free to do anything you want?
I'd rather have money. I don't give a fuck about my physical appearance.
Then wouldn't alpha mean yet again the environment in terms of it's almost like beauty's in the eye of the beholder. It's in the eye of the beholder of what they want to be and then try to be the best in that area. I gotta admit, this stream was dead for an hour and a half. And
I know. Well, it's because finally we get into a nice little fucking.
I don't think we've ever had a legit argument where we still like. I still am. Legit argument. I like how Duel's just kind of ruining it all.
Momentum stopper.
I mean, yeah, really. Way to not want this podcast to go anywhere.
No, because I didn't want to. Like purposely make stuff like this happen, but our old streams used to be great because we would like disagree and have like
like this. No, that's the thing. I don't want to have something like this unless it's natural, and I really you are wrong on that. You're wrong.
It's fine. I agree to disagree, dude.
Listen, no, I agree. You're wrong.
I agree. You're wrong. I think you're thinking about it in the wrong way.
Who is that?
What? Who's they?
Yeah, who is that? Duel. Why do you hate this? Oh, you know what it is? Duel wants to go to bed.
Oh, that's right.
We're a half hour
long.
I
have no idea what you guys were talking about for the last 45 minutes. I was trying to follow, but I think you guys agree, but you think you disagree, so you're arguing the same point back at each other. And then one of you make a point and say, "Yeah, I agree," but
by the way, that's every debate we've ever had is just we're not even actually arguing the same thing.
Jen, you know what? At the end of the day, if we ever start getting any type of money from this, right?
Yeah,
you're 100% right. Duel, he gets 33%. He gets 1/3. Like, how do you not? He fucking first off does all the work, and then I love dude, I love him. Like, we're two happy birthday balloons that the kid let go at a party. And we're just floating in the sky. And Duel's over here. He's got it. You know what we are? We're garage sale. We're garage sale signs on a telephone pole with dates that are weeks that are already passed, and Duel has to fucking take us off with all the staples and shit.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm the worst.
What do you think about it all, Duel, though, with the whole alpha shit? I know, because I'm pretty sure you saw that episode of the podcast too, right? Of Joe Rogan's podcast?
No.
All right, never mind. Cool.
I didn't see it. But
what do you think? What we were saying?
You guys were making like 6 points at once. Let's follow.
Yeah,
you're not wrong.
So you got
no I'm the alpha here.
Really, Duel, dude. You can turn this off right now.
What else? You show up in a fucking MMA gym with a gun. You're not the most alpha. You're just cheating on the test. That's my only
It's
point.
unreal.
It doesn't
Dude,
actually mean you're alpha. It's just you're just
Okay.
No, I'm showing up,
you're
pissing on the
pretending to
wall,
be.
and shutting
how
off the
many
power.
other examples of how many other hypotheticals do you want to bring up that help your point and act like the other hypotheticals don't mean a damn
No,
thing?
it's just it's alpha and beta is about nature choosing organically who deserves to be in charge based
What
on
is
strength.
first off, if you know anything about the definition of the word nature, and I'm not saying I agree with this, but nature or natural is anything not man-made. So nothing we do can be natural in a way.
Exactly. That's why I said it has to be human on human. That's what actually
Why
defines alpha and beta.
humans are man-made. Humans make humans all the fucking time.
Humans aren't fucking well, yeah, but we didn't make us to begin
How do you
we
make
just continue it.
do you make a kid with two humans fucking or no?
Yeah, but we don't actually like grow the child and like fucking put the
Really,
sperm in the egg.
we don't raise the kid in a woman's womb for around 9 months, and we don't raise the baby. And without the human adults raising the child, it would die without us. That doesn't happen.
Dude, we don't know how that works. That's fucking
You're
God
such
at
a
that point.
fucking ass. I hate you. I hate you. Usually, I'm the one who goes to the stupid where it's like, now I can't win this. I'm
No,
arguing with the
monkeys
fucking idiot.
made us. Okay, we didn't make us.
Whatever. And dude, you went back to chimps and monkeys and fucking MMA. For some reason, MMA fighters, everything. It's just
Put down the
Jesus.
Joe Rogan.
Yeah, put down the Joe Rogan, man.
This is an
No,
intervention.
yeah, but I agree. I'm not the best person to argue this, but I don't know. I'm still in the middle, by the way. Everything I just said, I don't fully believe, but I err on the side of that rather than this whole like Adam, like, those roles aren't an actual thing and it's a social construct because I want to
Well,
fuck liberal arts teachers.
that I don't understand. What do you like? See that I didn't. Did he say? Well, I don't.
Like,
he
I
didn't
feel
say
like
exactly that. What
basically
did
I
I don't get it.
I'm making the joke that he's just like pretending to be woke to get pussy, which is
Well,
what most guys do.
Well, here's the
they're on
thing.
that
In
side.
terms of a social construct, that whatever that is, I don't even know what the fuck that is in terms of this scenario, dude. People in power, people who are leaders, that's not a fucking social construct. Those are characteristics that people have that some people don't have or don't have as much. I mean, yet again, it's not a fucking social construct. It's a
I
fucking
mean,
fact.
government would literally be one of the only things I would say is a social construct. Yeah, it is. Because once again, if we left it to nature, the fucking
I mean, it's a social, dude. We created it.
dude. Okay, let's say the government broke down tomorrow, the country collapsed, everything went into anarchy. Who would be the people running the fucking shit? Okay, it'd be the fucking alpha male, fucking big ass buff dudes who are beating the shit out of everyone. Okay, let's stop. Like,
Really, it would.
Donald Trump
Okay.
is not a fucking alpha male, dude. He's a fucking rich billionaire who fucking has soft hands. Okay, he's never worked a day in his life. They would eat him alive.
Who would you do? What does that have to
Anyone
do-
who's
Why you're bringing up one
worked out
person
one day.
out of 8
Well,
billion?
no, you brought him
people
up.
who-
You brought him up.
No, I brought it up
first.
because I've seen people do body language shows. But
By the way,
but
body language is a thing, though.
just like I didn't say it isn't, but people, dude, just because I brought him up 20 minutes ago doesn't mean like that's my. All right, this is my guy. This is
No, I
can
know,
only
but
talk
like
about him.
some of
What
the
the
videos that break that shit down, they're not wrong. That is actually a thing. Like, body language can tell a lot about a person. The FBI fucking uses that shit. It's legit like science.
I
Like
agree, but
mannerisms and
I
shit.
also agree that people look way too into it. And I also believe it's kind of like for some reason people don't believe in Photoshop anymore or something. It's like, dude, just because you have a YouTube video that says you're a body language expert, what the fuck does that even what the fuck does that even mean? Like, that's like going to a psychic. Oh, like she's a psychic. She has one of those fucking statues that's a hand with the eye in it. It's like, what is it? What the fuck does like who are you? I don't know who you are.
Yeah.
You could be a chiropractor.
I just don't think people get into positions of power and run countries because they're actually the best person for it or the most alpha. It's just because they fucking game the system or have money or manipulate people.
Isn't that part of it though?
It's part of it, but it's not as much a part of it as the physical dominance.
Really? People just fucking take steroids and beat the shit out of everyone else so they can get to the top?
Yeah, if you let nature decide, you'd put the two people in a cage without weapons, and
What
we'll
is
see. We'll
nature?
see who comes out on top.
What's your definition of
Nature is the human, a human being who was made naturally. He was born into this world. He wasn't
Human
born with a
beings
gun
have
or money.
conscious and they have minds and they're able to. Humans developed all this shit, all this technology to use for human needs and wants. I don't understand. See, I don't get it. Why are you taking that away from the human? The reason why you see a deer's head on a fucking wall is because a dude went hunting with human inventions.
Yeah. But here's the thing is what I mean by that is take all that away and now you're just in a cage with another dude, fist to fist. How are you going to think your way out of this one? Oh, you're such a smart human who invents things. Okay, well, invent your way into fucking smashing this guy's head before he
Fine,
smashes yours. And if
only
he's
if
200
we- okay.
pounds heavier than you, he's
Sure.
fucking going to win.
Only if we take away the tiger's claws, his muscles, and his teeth. He's not allowed to have any of that. He's not allowed to have them.
He didn't create those, though. He was born
What
with
do you-
them.
So being an alpha is only using the things you were born with. Well, wait, hold on. You're born with a brain as a human, I think. When you grow up and become an adult, you know how to use that brain. You know how to use that brain to obtain wealth. You know how to use that brain so you can use that wealth to buy a gun, a knife, defense armor, anything, bunkers, whatever. Like, dude, this is all going around and around and around. You're not making any fucking sense.
You're right. You're right. Intelligence does play a part because intelligence is attractive, and studies have shown that, right? So, like, and humans are different. You're right, because a tiger can't be like, "Hey, wait, let me go get my Glock. I was smart enough to invent this gun to make me the pack leader. Hold on one second." It's they have to only rely on what they're born with, and that's why alpha and beta was mainly something to describe animal hierarchies. People apply it to humans because we are animals, so we have those instincts still to a point. All your arguments are just going off of our technology and tools. And I get it. I'm not trying to strip that away from the argument. That's part of it. It is. But I'm saying the main part of it is from the human DNA and instincts and our nature and how we act. And it still has an influence over social situations, regardless if there's guns and money involved. There's still that underlying thing of some women don't care how much fucking money you have, and they're gonna bang the fucking dude who's looks like fucking Brad Pitt. That's just going to happen. I, I'm not saying that it's everything, but it's like that's really what it means in my mind. Alpha and beta. If you can pull fucking more chicks, or if you're physically stronger, or if you're just a leader, if you're someone that people look up to and are gonna follow into war or fucking something because they believe in you, not what you have or because you have a fucking gun or like if someone puts a gun to your head and says, "Oh, come to war with me," that's not the same as someone picking up their gun and following you because they believe in you. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think we're just arguing two separate things.
Didn't you say 10 minutes ago that the general wouldn't be an alpha? And now you're saying if he's a leader, he then would be?
No, I'm just saying he's not automatically. I'm sure there's plenty of generals that are alphas, and they are, and their crew would fucking die for them. But I'm sure there's ones that the people look at them and that's a fucking desk jockey.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that one though. I yet again,
I don't think we've disagreed about anything. I think we're just doing our classic fucking back and forth, you know.
Well, no, I disagree with you on a lot on this, honestly. And I'm very rare to have hard stances, and I don't even necessarily have a hard stance. But goddamn, it just I don't. It makes very little sense to me that humans the thing that humans have to their advantage is our humans intelligence is their main thing. No matter what you say, intelligence is humans main weapon, defense mechanism. But then to go, okay, you got to take that away. Now what is the human? It's like, well, what's the car without the engine, man? Like at
fair
the end
enough.
of the day, what is it? What's the computer without the hard drive?
Okay, well then let's say if we adopted a model then where we're only going off intelligence for alpha and beta, right? I'll go with that. Now, if there's a person who thinks of a way to cheat on the test and he gets a better grade than someone who took it organically, is he smarter than that guy?
He's smarter than that guy in terms of
That didn't cheat.
he was able to get a better grade, but if you're talking about overall intelligence, I don't know. I don't know their IQ. I don't know what they're trying to do. I don't know if they're in a world of creativity, if they're in a world of music, if they're in a world of mathematics. And that's why even if the hypothetical helps my case, we don't have to use hypotheticals. We have the real world. We're humans. Lions are lions. Fucking tigers are tigers. Prisoners are prisoners. Billionaires are billionaires. Fighters are fighters. We have the real world to test all this out. We can take a step back and just look at who's crushing it in your mind. You don't have to use anyone else's mind. Just use
Okay,
your
well then, in my mind, Mark Zuckerberg's crushing it. But is he crushing it because he's an alpha fucking leader, or is he crushing it because he sits in a basement coding fucking? He's a beta fucking awkward, autistic, weird dude. All right, he's not a fucking alpha. Like, I don't care how much money he has. He can have trillions of dollars.
Because
he's
you
not a fucking
just-
alpha. If he goes
because
to a
you just
party,
said-
no one's gonna fuck him.
Because you
Unless
just said that,
it's-
it made me realize how fucking stupid this debate is. And
Yeah.
it did, but you're not going to be as happy as the reason why. It's like you just called one of the richest people in the world who created one of the biggest websites and social media platforms ever.
I
Like,
don't believe he did. By
he's
the way,
not a
but-
fucking. Well, all right. Well, at least he's getting credited for it. And guess what?
Yeah.
He may have cheated on the test, but the fucking guy's crushing it. Would you say yes or no? Yet in your
No.
mind,
No.
he's not a fucking alpha, man. It's like this is
Dude,
such a
no. I wouldn't.
so
I wouldn't.
stupid.
Dude. I wouldn't trade my life for him ever.
Mm.
No, dude. I don't care how much money he has. Like,
What's
I
your
get
example?
it. I would love a lot of money, but I wouldn't want to look like him and act like him. That guy is a fucking weird dude. No, I'd rather be me and not have billions of dollars. I'm
But
sorry,
that
but
all that's a different subject. That's different.
yeah, but technically, if he was an alpha leader, wouldn't I want to be him more? Because alpha leaders are better.
I don't
It's
know.
like-
I don't know what you want to be. I have no fucking clue, Jem. I have no fucking idea what you want to be.
I don't want to be fucking Mark Zuckerberg. He's a weirdo, all right? He's a fucking slimy nematode.
Nematode.
I don't know how to get out of this. Let's get some fucking guests, though, dude. All right, you
We
got some
gotta get
homework.
guests.
You got some homework. This is your turn. You're up to bat now. Duel created this whole shit.
Fine. No, you gave me the list and
I'll
everything.
fine-tune
So
the
I'm there
intro.
with you.
If you have any questions about someone or you're having trouble finding them by the name I gave, just let me know. I could have messed up and given some.
No, I
fucking-
will be getting guests. We will be getting guests as soon as possible. As soon as people want to come on, which would be great. Can't wait. And also, Duel. I sent you that bundle pack, but you said the microphone's still not that good quality, is it?
I mean, it might be good enough. It might be a little tinny. I don't know.
Oh, I
Gotcha.
remember that.
Fair enough.
What
I
kind of
don't
mic?
wanna- I don't
Why
wanna
wasn't
keep-
it good, Duel?
Because I know you've given me so much info on it.
Is it a condenser mic?
It is, but it's a low end.
Is it XLR?
Yeah, still low end.
How much is it?
I think the whole
What?
set was $169.
And what comes with it?
Interface, mic stand, mic, cable.
Yeah, that's cheaper than mine, even, right?
Yeah, I mean, it might be. I'd say it's worth a try. At least you get most of the bundle for still less than you would pay for even without the mic.
I go with the thing of like, if you have to sell a bundle to sell a product, it's probably not a great product. That's just what I
What sucks is that I don't even need half the thing. I don't need a pop filter. I don't
Exactly.
need phones. All I need is a mic, the bar, the amp, and all the wires. That's all I need. I have a pop filter right here that well, actually, I don't want to use a pop filter anymore though. I want to use
a cover or something.
yeah, because that way I
Yeah.
can grab the mic and be right up on it and shit.
I'm actually
Oh,
gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna do this. I think
All it
I'm-
is to get rid of the explosions.
I'm gonna get a new mic stand that like one of those ones that clip on and I can adjust freely, and I want to get one of those covers as well. Cause yeah, I'm sick of fucking this thing's just in my way, dude.
It's come
Dude, I
recommended by
remember-
me and a couple other people
Same here.
investing in an SM7B.
Is that a mic?
Yes.
SM7B. How much is it?
Let's see what is on sale right now for the changes.
Dude, I remember.
I wish you
when
could have
was
told me this so I
looking
could
up-
ask for Christmas.
I did.
I remember. Oh shit!
I've
I remember when I
recommended-
was looking up pop filters and foam, and people saying, you know, I tend to use pop filters because foam kind of muffles the sound a little, not a lot, but a little. And then I'm like, dude, every fucking famous podcaster and
Yeah.
radio host has been using foam since the dawn of time. Like, there's obviously something there. That
Well,
they-
it's the same people who go, "Oh, you gotta be at least 7 inches away from." It's like, no, dude. Every podcast I've ever seen in my life, they are eating the mic. They're right on it.
Dude, I
should-
remember listening to radio shows
You know
where
why.
it's like, oh God, Steve must have been on before me. There's fucking spit all over the phone microphone.
Yeah.
You know
Cigar ash on it.
They keep their input volumes low so they have multiple mics in the same room, so that the mic next to you doesn't pick you up. They turn the volume way
Dude,
down.
my
like this.
gain is all the way down. My gain is 100% down.
Yeah, no, that makes sense with what you're
That's
saying.
a
though,
USB
dude.
mic,
I get
too.
that. Because
I don't know
what
that means.
what you're saying, no, Duel is a little bit right with that. Or actually a lot right with that, because anytime you've seen a radio show or podcast, it's like a bunch of people in a room. So they got to keep their mic down so it's not picking up everyone else, and they keep it real. That makes sense. We're not in that situation.
Yeah, but if it's two people, they even have. Wait, no.
But it sounds
Radio
good
shows.
too.
There's radio shows that only have one host, and he doesn't have a fucking pop filter.
It just sounds good too. It sounds more personal. I turned my volume down for this.
So I should turn mine down and get.
No, you're fine where you're at. And you're talking close to your mic like this.
I gotta admit, guys, fucking these last 2 episodes have been fucking great.
Yeah, dude. I was worried that this was gonna be less than last episode, but God, that fucking thing where we're throwing apples and it's like we were the 2 uncles at the Thanksgiving party who brought up politics, and everyone's just like, "Oh God, let's leave the fucking room. They're gonna be fighting for the next hour and a half."
Yeah, it's
did-
because
I did leave the
I
room.
think we finally brought up something where we have a little bit of a disagreement. Where the last few episodes we just bring up a bunch of shit we agree on, and it's like that's fun too. I'm not opposed to that, but it's kind of just like us agreeing with each other the whole time. It's like, yeah,
Dude, I want to talk about anything I want to talk about, and I wanted to have that fucking. I'm happy we had it, and if it ever gets brought up again, I'm gonna pull that fucking beanie across your goddamn eyes and punch your beta
oh,
fucking
dude, I can't
face.
wait to beat you to death with a gun. Fucking shoot you, your little beta.
You don't
Can't
even
use
shoot.
guns.
You just hit
Can't
me
use
with the
guns, Jim. Use what nature gave you.
Yeah.
Dude, come on. And tell me who, like, if you were to say who won that fucking autistic ramble, who are you going to give that one to?
Nobody, especially us listening.
There's no one listening, right? There's no way there's anyone
We have
listening
2
right now.
viewers.
Well, it's us,
Yeah.
probably.
Yeah, me and you, chat. I see you out there.
Oh, dude, that's when we know we'll have a little bit of growth going, when we actually have people live. Because no one listens to podcasts live. Like, that's like the smallest part of the podcast community.
Guys, make sure to go to Breaker to listen to our podcast.
Yeah, by the way, next
That's the outro.
intro,
Let's do it.
next intro, say the main ones, and then just don't.
I will.
list every
But
fucking
for
little
real,
one.
can you fucking get it uploaded to YouTube within 24 hours?
Yeah, I told you I got home late that day. That was a one-time thing.
Just start uploading it as unlisted so it gets uploaded the same exact time each day. And by the way, you are right. Bill Burr's fucking Monday morning podcast, that shit didn't come on until tonight. You know, it came on a couple hours ago.
Yeah, dude, it's either late Monday or early Tuesday. That's
How could you call it Monday morning podcast?
because that's when he records it.
He's recorded it on Sundays before. I know
Sometimes he
has.
does. Yeah, he's
He's
inconsistent.
The most.
Dude, he
inconsistent.
does it in his pajamas while laying on the couch by himself. You know,
I was about to call him lazy, but he's not, because he's in every podcast known to man. He's probably in smaller podcasts than us right
Oh,
now.
yeah. I mean, he's one of the hard. Well, he's probably lazy now though because he's not fucking working. But
Duel,
That
can
dude-
we?
that dude gets
We'll
around.
say the outro real quick, guys. Thank you for listening. Yet again, we're live 8 p.m. Eastern time on Mondays here on Twitch TV, the Nothings Podcast. So you can listen to our live ramblings then while we're doing it live, obviously. And then within 24 hours, the Nothings podcast, our episodes are recorded and then put on YouTube, Spotify, and all the other ones. I won't say them. And as for the email, Jim, I'll give that to you.
Oh yeah, if you guys have any questions, critiques, statements, anything at all, send it to askthenothings@gmail.com and we'll read it on the stream. And yeah, that's askthenothings@gmail.com. No one emails us, so if you email us, you're guaranteed to
Except
get through
Shades.
as long as it's not what?
I
What
said
is-
except. I was just a little like the tagline, but I said except Shades.
Except Shades. Shades will always get read.
By the way, our
Give
distributor
me
is
that.
Anchor. We're on fucking Breaker. We're on Castbox. We're on Google Podcasts. We're on Overcast. We're on Radio Public. We're on Pocket Cast. Hold on. What else are we on? We're on other stuff. Radio Public. All right, there we go.
Anywhere you get your
That was good.
podcast, we're on.
Except for fucking SoundCloud for some reason.
No one uses SoundCloud anymore anyway. It's like MySpace of fucking sound.
We're on
Wow.
RadioShack.com.
Radio Shack.
It's a podcast about remote control cars.
Are they still like a business?
CircuitCity.com.
No, just like what Duel just said, Circuit City. Neither of those are businesses anymore.
Oh, dude, GameStop's one of the next to go.
Really?
Roll it or
Yeah.
no?
Unless they
Confused.
well, hold on. Unless they find a way to not maximize, but perfect online gaming for online buying for video games.
That's
They
what-
have
yeah,
to they have to do what Netflix did when they're like, dude, fuck this whole sending DVDs through the mail. We gotta do this whole streaming shit right fucking now.
Yeah, and that's already what everyone else is doing besides GameStop. So they're done.
Oh no, so they're gonna be the Blockbuster of games.
Literally, yeah. It's
Oh,
and
shit.
and people used to, here. We'll end in like 30 seconds. But the one thing they
Duel's
used
gonna fucking
I know.
he's gonna alpha the shit out of you.
the one thing they used to say is oh well, at least people still buy their gaming systems there. And then Amazon came along. They're done.
Oh, that's not a good.
They're done.
At least that's like saying, "Oh, dude, at least you can go to JCPenney and get a good toaster," you know?
Dude,
It's just a
my
gift
sister
shop for gaming now.
My
Wow.
sister's boyfriend works at GameStop, and like I almost ruined Christmas one year when I told him he's going to be out of a job in a few years.
But you know,
like
dude,
it was a
fuck them,
family
dude.
spat.
That's what they get for fucking. Hey, can you buy my video games for me? Sure. We'll give you
Oh,
7 cents for
dude.
this one, 4 cents for this one. We won't give you any money for this one, but we'll still sell it for $4.99. Fuck
Oh
them.
my-
Fuck
and then they
GameStop.
slap a $39.99 while you're looking still.
Yeah, with
the
the little
fucking-
speed gun with the orange label.
Yeah. They resell it for like 500 times what you. It's like, oh,
That
you fucking
fucking
shysters.
snot nosed little beta prick.
Yeah. Oh shit.
All right, Duel. Do your thing, man.
Oh yeah, he's got the thingy.
Thanks for watching yet again.
cut
man. You can
honest?
still hear us.
Oh, he didn't.
Know
mute
who
us.
you are? Who are you? Who are you? Who are you?
You are a nothing.
You're